Mike is in the chat room, not feeling well though. Dean is in the chat room, he's busy. And Kristen is here this week. Give me a high five. That's a better high five than Mike ever gives.
You didn't say hi to Bogey. Introduce Bogey.
Introduce Bogey as well. Bogey is our mascot, of course. This is a Cavapoo. I know we'll get that question. We always do. Cavalier mixed with a poodle. His name is Bogey, and he is one of the members of the Level Up Network. Welcome, guys, to episode 83 of the Level Up Show. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew Midori. Mike McLaughlin, our classy douchebag, is in the chat room. He is not feeling well, so wish him your best. Dean is in the chat room, very busy tonight. And there will be a reason for that you'll see in the near future. Not going to say too much more than that until later on in the show. And Kristen's here tonight, filling in for Dean and Mike, trying her best to be my co-host this evening.
Mike says, fix your mic, you have a buzz.
A buzz. Be honest with you, I might not be able to, Mike, because it was giving me issues earlier. There's probably like a driver missing. There's probably a driver missing on the PC side, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that. I'll try unplugging mine and plug it back in. Let's see if that works at all. Let me know, Mike, if that fixed anything. This week might be an off week for the PC side, because let's get it right out of the way. We had like a really bad thing happen earlier in the week. It was, I think, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday. It was Thursday. My computer just completely crashed. The hard drive failed on me, and it was very scary because I haven't backed up too many things for the Level Up Show since the beginning. There's some stuff on Google Drive. There's some stuff that's gone around in emails between the Level Up guys. But for a second there, I thought that I lost so much of what I've worked on for the last year and a half, year and 3/4 even. And it was terrifying to think that I was going to have to do a lot of that stuff over again. Meaning the template files, all the things that I've created that make it easy for me to create all the videos each week, all of the original logo work, all of the native stuff that is used in these things would have been gone. I would have had to basically copy and paste things from videos, and nothing would have been ever the quality that it was from the beginning if I didn't go back and recreate so many things. So when it crashed, I kept trying to get it booted up, and I spent the entire night, the one night, just starting it up over and over and over again, hoping that it would get past that error at the beginning, get to the boot screen, and one time it did. Honestly, it was like a miracle that I was able to get it booted up just one time. I plugged in an external hard drive, copied the Level Up Show folder over, and that's why we were able to get things back up and running so quickly, and you guys were able to get a Sunday show. But it was scary for a second there, for me at least. And for you.
Yeah, he was pretty depressed.
Yeah, I was legitimately depressed for like a day or two there, because I didn't want to have to do that all over again. It was.
And as a wife, you don't want him to have to spend 100 hours.
Yeah, it would have
on his computer.
It would have been a lot more than 100 hours.
Yeah,
a lot more than 100 hours.
Thank God that didn't happen, because you never would have had that much time.
No, I know. I never would have been able to find that time again to build it back to the quality that it's been. I would have lost. Even little things like the PlayStation anniversary video, I would have lost the original file. I would have had to download it off of YouTube. It never would have been the quality that I had originally. But now everything's backed up. I bought a new solid state drive, which is going to be much better for doing reruns. We're not going to do those as much anymore, because I do think that was a part of why everything crashed. But we'll do reruns sparingly now throughout the week. And then on top of that, I bought a 4 terabyte external hard drive. We got Deepbot back to the VIP status, but the really sad thing is you guys are already seeing in the chat room, everything has been reset, because I don't know why Deepbot does it this way, but sorry, our frames are dropping. PC side is messed up. Looks like PC is going to kind of be a mess this week. But Deepbot, for some reason, doesn't store all their database in the cloud. All their database is forced onto your hard drive itself. So when my previous hard drive crashed, all of that Deepbot data was lost. So we don't have any of the hours anymore. We don't have the ranks. We don't have the XP. So we are starting fresh. Everybody is starting fresh with the XP system. But In a way, it's kind of for the best. Things were getting a little crazy when it came to the XP system. One thing that we did change, and I understand this kind of sucks for some people, and I liked it as well, was the giving system, because it made this cool thing where people could be generous to each other, but at the same time, it also kind of ruined the original idea behind the XP system in that it represented essentially how long you've been watching the show, how loyal you are to the show, and not just, oh, this person gave this person 1,000 XP, this person another 1,000 XP, back and forth over and over again. Then it just becomes this skewed thing where you don't even know what it represents anymore. And on top of that, doing giveaways, it ruins that, because some people might have this exorbitant amount of XP and they can buy all the raffle tickets they want, and suddenly the chances become skewed, and some people have a better chance at winning than they should, potentially. So that's why the giving system has been turned off for everybody except mods, but we are going to be giving out a ton of XP tonight. Once we get, oh, we already did. I was going to say, once we get to 50 XP, first thing I'm going to do is, right now, I'm going to give out 500 XP to the chat room, because you guys are going to need it. So right off the bat, here's 500 XP to everybody in the room, because there's going to be a 1,000 XP giveaway every 5 minutes. And it's going to be 25 XP for a raffle ticket, and you can buy, how many did I say here? Oop, I have to reset it. So it's going to be a 1,000 XP. It's going to be a 25 XP ticket cost, and you can buy 20. You can buy 20 tickets, so that totals 500. So you can use your 500 XP right off the bat and just go all in on this first raffle giveaway, or you can use it sparingly, take your chances. It's all up to you guys how you want to do it this week, but we're going to try to run every 5 minutes an XP giveaway starting right now. So here we go. Hopefully that works. Let me know if that went in the chat room. Do you see something saying that a raffle giveaway started?
Not yet.
No? How about now?
Yep.
There we go. All right, so here you go, guys. We're going to close the ticket raffle in 5 minutes, starting right now. So there you go. This is how we're going to get some of you guys your XP back. And here's the other thing. The big end of show XP the reason here is that we're going to be giving away a $20 PSN code. So try and get as much XP as possible, because at the end of the show, we're going to be doing that $20 PSN card giveaway, and you're going to have to figure out how you want to strategize gaining your XP tonight. We're already getting some follows, and those also give you XP. We got Werewolf, who followed, and we had another one as well. Keep those follows coming, guys. If you do like what we're doing with the show tonight, all you gotta do is hit the heart button live from PlayStation, bottom left-hand corner screen. And if you're watching from Twitch, all you gotta do is hit that follow button like these people did. We got Werewolf, Manny Tostada, Killer Player, and Nine Fox refollowed. Everybody, if you want to try and refollow, you can also do that to try and gain some XP. Just make sure that you don't unfollow us permanently. Make sure that you do follow us in the end. We're also on Twitter. We're on YouTube, which is a big one tonight. We're going to do a big YouTube push, and there's a reason for it. I can't tell you too much, but we are 9 subs away from 1,000 on YouTube. And if we get to 1,000 subs, something very special is going to happen next week on YouTube for you guys. So get us to 1,000 YouTube subs tonight. Go to youtube.com/The Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. Subscribe while you're there. Check out the archives of everything we've done over the past year and 3/4. We also have a t-shirt shop at thelevelupshow.spreadshirt.com. And lastly, there is our Extra Life down in the bottom corner there. Go to that if you want to support Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, raise money for sick children around the United States. We have already raised about $850 thanks to you guys. But we have a goal of 5,000 this year. So we haven't gotten a donation in a few weeks. Maybe we can get one tonight, guys. Keep that ball rolling. Go to the link provided. Click support me. Donate whatever you have the means to. Even just $1 is enough to keep that ball rolling and help us get towards that goal. We've got 73 people in the room. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. This is the Level Up Show. I'm Andrew. This is my wife, Kristen. And we're going to be talking all things gaming related tonight. Is there anything we can talk about? Usually I ask how the room is doing, but it's just you tonight. Anything you want to share?
DeLong Gumman says, Drew, people don't say this enough. You are the man. You care so much about us. We are so lucky as a group to have you as a host.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I love you, man, and I know you don't hear it enough.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, we really do feel bad. about the XP system. It sucks. Like, I understand. You guys over the past, it's probably been like 6 months now since we started the XP system. So you guys have been collecting XP for all this time, and it's been a really cool thing, a cool system for us to introduce. And now it's been refreshed, and hopefully it's better than ever now. Hopefully we'll try to utilize it in a better way. I feel like we haven't used it to the best of its ability, and we will though. We're going to try and do it better this time now that it's been refreshed and everybody's on a clean slate. Callie 222 or 122, sorry, has subscribed. How many months in a row did it say? Did you see?
4 months.
4 months in a row from Callie. That is 100 XP for you, man. Thank you so much for subscribing for so long. Best Country Boy, it's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Thanks for stopping by, though, man. Man. See you, Firefighter, if you're heading out. All right, with that said, I think we can get into the proper show stuff. Unless, are we done with the first giveaway yet? We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first 1,000 XP giveaway. Let's get into the Level Up Show Has No Game in the meantime. This is our discussion, our non-gaming discussion. 3 non-gaming topics, 2 minutes each, as to not tempt the Twitch gods and cancel our show here. So let's get into it. First up. So, LeBron James supposedly is forming this partnership with WB right now. And it's been a rumor for quite a while that he is going to be the star of the next Space Jam movie. They're going to try and bring back this franchise, which was, of course, Michael Jordan back in like the 90s, right? Do you remember what Space Jam was?
Yeah.
I think it was like the 90s.
Yeah, it was stupid as anything.
It was stupid. At the time, it was good, though. Did you like it?
Mm-mm.
No? It was corny as shit, but...
No, I thought it was annoying. It was Looney Tunes in space, right?
Kind of. It was... You had these alien creatures as well, and they were the Monstars, and you had this... Michael Jordan was sucked down into Looney Tunes World to help them fight this basketball battle against...
It was stupid.
It's one of the dumbest ideas for a movie ever, but it's insane. It had, like, Bill Murray in it. Like, I don't know how they got some people in this movie, but it has this kind of nostalgia about it. Some people really hold on to this movie as this like classic childhood thing.
No way.
But for that reason, I'm kind of curious. Do you even know who LeBron James is? You know, I know you don't really keep track of basketball too much.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a basketball player.
He's a basketball player. He's probably the biggest, or one of the biggest right now. I would never put him on like the standing of Michael Jordan. I don't think he's to that level of just worldwide appeal. Mm-hmm. But I guess he's the closest thing right now. So they're saying that maybe he is going to be the star of the new Space Jam.
Oh my god, I don't care about that. That's stupid. They should spend their money doing something different.
Looney Tunes hasn't had... Honestly, I don't know if Looney Tunes has ever had really a good movie. I remember they did a few with like Brendan Fraser, and they were terrible as well. They just... I don't know. I was never a big Space Jam guy. I think it's dumb.
A lot of people in here like it, though.
I know. I told you. A lot of people do love Space Jam.
The only thing that's memorable was the song.
Yeah, how did that go?
It's your time.
It's your chance for the dance, Space Jam.
And see you dance at the Space Jam.
All right, that's it for that topic. Next up, this one you probably wouldn't know too much about, but Batman v Superman. You've seen a couple trailers for it.
And I thought it looked amazing.
It does. It looks really good. And there's been these possibilities. I show you the one moment where you actually see Robin's costume, and it says "Joke's on you," and it almost seems like they're going with like the Joker killed Robin in the past, potentially. But the rumors are circulating right now that the director of the movie, Zack Snyder, his son is in a lot of his movies. Like he was in 300, he was in Sucker Punch, and they're thinking that he actually might play Robin in this. But we don't know if that's a Robin as a flashback Robin, or if it's Robin as like he never died and he's still a part of this movie.
Why is Jesse Eisenberg in everything?
Yeah, we were just watching Adventureland.
No, but he's in like so many movies. I mean, he's a good actor, but would you go as far as to say like he should be in a movie like this?
Well, a lot of people are kind of going against him because he's playing Lex Luthor. He's like the villain. He's like the big hardcore villain in Superman universe.
I just don't know if he's gonna like be a villain. I don't know.
Have you seen the picture of him with like the shaved head? Like that's Lex Luthor. He always has like the bald head, and people are wondering if like in this he has like maybe like a wig on or like a toupee or something. But where was I even going with this? Oh yeah, the idea of Robin, because in the comics there's this story called Death in the Family, I think is what it's called, and it's this one where Jason Todd, who is Robin, he gets captured by the Joker and tortured with a crowbar and killed. supposedly killed. You think he's killed, but then he comes back later as the Red Hood. You don't like this mysterious hooded character, and turns out Jason never died, and he wants vengeance on Batman for never saving him. Essentially, he feels like Bruce gave up on him and never saved him, so he wants revenge on Bruce. And some people are wondering if maybe Zack Snyder's son is going to play Robin in flashbacks, and maybe the Joker is going to torture him, and then maybe we'll get even a Jason Todd storyline in this.
Yeah, I don't
Batman
want to
movie.
bash on him or anything because he might be good in this.
Yeah,
but
he might be.
I don't know. I'm used to him in different roles. I don't know.
He was excellent in A Social Network. I still feel like that was probably his best role. And he was nominated for that. Oh, sorry. Last topic. This one I don't know too much about. I wish I researched it more. I didn't have the time to. Threw this show together really quickly. But supposedly, you saw most of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, recently. And you thought it was terrible. Remember, we were watching Star Wars? You like the originals more than this new one. Remember, we were watching it? And it's funny, because I thought you would actually like the prequel trilogy more. But so far, you thought it was terrible.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember like the CGI character in it that's really annoying and has like a Jamaican accent and says like Misa Jar Jar Binks? And
Yeah.
supposedly that character, Michael Jackson, really wanted to play him. He was
Jackson?
Michael Jackson, when he was alive, really wanted to play Jar Jar Binks in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
He wasn't a movie actor though.
He had like one other movie that I can think of, and then he had Thriller. I can't remember what his movie was. What was his movie called? The one, I can't remember. But real quick though, I'm giving away the XP. You guys, let's see who won here. Draw winner. Westfire 83 gets its.
DJ.
You deserve it, man.
Give him more. Give him like $1 billion.
I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I've got to stick true to. Where is he? Westfire. Where are you at? I can't find him.
He was in here.
He should be here. Westfire 83, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just such a weird story that.
Michael Jackson was Scarecrow in The Wiz.
There we go. Scarecrow in The Wiz. That's it.
Yeah, DJ's in here.
I found him.
Yay,
1,000 XP to DJ. There you go, man. The first one of the night, and we're gonna start another one right away. We're gonna reset and start again with another 1,000 XP raffle. Did that work?
Yep.
It did. Okay, cool. We got over 100 people in the room too. Woo! And also time's up. But yeah, really weird. Michael Jackson wanted to play Jar Jar Binks in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. That is a weird-ass story. All right, so that is the Level Up Show Has No Game. 3 non-gaming topics, 2 minutes each. We got any people leaving interesting comments in the chat room right now?
Misa no leg Jar Jar.
Misa no like Jar Jar. Yes. That was one of the most hated characters in the Star Wars universe. He was so hated that Jar Jar was supposed to be this big part of the trilogy, the new trilogy. They kind of removed him from the other movies because of how much people hated him in that first one. So I don't really understand the hate that much, actually, because I feel like he's basically the C-3PO of the new trilogy. Mm-hmm. He's like kind of meant to be an annoying character in the way C-3PO was meant to be annoying. But
XSRDCXX Werewolf. Is it possible for me to enter? Yes. Right?
Yep.
He can enter.
Yeah, all you gotta do is buy raffle tickets. It's !ticket space the number of tickets you want to purchase is 25 XP per ticket. We gave out 500 XP to the entire room right before we started this. I'll give out another 500 XP in like 30 minutes or so that more people can come in and take part in this. We're going to give out a lot of XP tonight. We are getting a lot of follows as well. Do you want to read off these follows, Kristen?
I feel like it smells like moist down here.
Moist? It is a basement. Basements get moisture.
Yeah,
so.
I just feel like is the carpet wet?
No, the carpet is definitely not wet.
I don't know.
It hasn't been raining that much recently. It was raining a lot, but not anymore. Go ahead. Here's our follows, guys.
Shifter Nemigod. JDC Oop 68. Pus-filled scab. That's fake.
There's a lot of people refollowing because they want the XP.
Oh.
They're unfollowing and then refollowing.
Mayako 452. Molly Madness. Best Country Boy. Firefighter. DeLone Gunman. Strife Girl LP. Mr. Rager 909. Chiefs for Life 58. The Bulldog Brad. The 9 Fox. XSRDC XX Werewolf. Manny Tostado. And Killer Player111.
Yes, thank you. Those are all of our follows right now, guys. Keep those follows coming if you want some quick XP. Or if you just like our show, please follow us. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV, and we will shout you out as we did with those guys. We got 114 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Level Up Show. It's a gaming dedicated talk show. I'm trying to think of what I played this past week. I didn't play a lot because of the crash. I spent most of the week trying to fix that. I wanted to play Fallout on Friday, but I didn't get to. Yeah, I don't think I played anything this week. I didn't have time. I was so busy trying to fix everything.
What did you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
I mean, I was working on things for the show, like getting ready for this weekend show, and then the crash happened on Thursday. I was preparing for Level Up Direct. I had a show prepared for Level Up Direct, and then I couldn't do it because everything fell apart. So, but we're back to normal now. I'm glad to be back, guys. Let's get into the level updates since I haven't played anything this week, and we'll find out the results of that giveaway in a little bit. I'm not sure why my computer is losing connection a little bit here and there. Sorry to those on the PC side. I see that we're dropping frames here and there. We're going to have to work that out next week. I didn't have a lot of time to fix the computer for this week. But thank you, Mickey1070, for the follow. Let's get into the level updates.
Say hi, boy. Say hi. Come here, say hi.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a good boy.
We'll alternate stories. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I'll take the first one.
Yeah,
So, It's Always Sunny star will direct the Minecraft movie, supposedly, is what we're hearing right now. Mojang, the creators of Minecraft, wrote this week, some of you may have seen this guy hanging around Minecon in London a couple weeks ago. He's Rob McElhenney, and he's going to be directing the upcoming Minecraft movie. He plays Mac in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He was also in Lost and a few other things as well. But Warner Brothers has hired It's Always Sunny star Rob McElhenney to direct the Minecraft movie based on the popular video game that boasts 100 million users worldwide. It was announced Tuesday by Vu Boy, I'm not sure what that is, COO of game publisher Mojang. I'm not sure what ethnicity that name is. That's weird. Roy Lee, the Lego Movie, will produce Minecraft movie under his Vertigo Entertainment banner, along with Jill Messick, Warner Brothers executive John Berg, and will oversee the live-action production of the video game into a movie. This is, I understand it. Minecraft is one of the biggest phenomenons in the gaming industry in a very long time, and it's somehow on the NPD results in the US every single month for like the last, I don't know, ever since we've done this show. I feel like it's always been on the NPD. And now we've got Telltale doing the Minecraft story mode game, and we've got a movie coming too. I feel like, what's his name? Roy Lee, the guy who produced the Lego Movie, that seems like a good fit because I feel like this is going to kind of be like the Lego Movie, which was good.
I'll let Bogey read it. You want to read it, Bog?
I liked Lego Movie. Did you like the Lego Movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. So I feel like that is a perfect choice for the Minecraft movie. Go ahead, you're up. Read the.
Bogey's going to read it. Look, he's ready to read it. Look. Go ahead, Bog.
Go ahead, you're
Look
up.
at him looking at me. This one?
Yep, the red one. The red one below it.
Shenmue 3 Kickstarter has closed at $6.3 million.
Yeah.
Game Skinny writes, fans around the world contributed as much as they could to make Shenmue 3 a reality, understanding that the large milestone of $10 million was required to make the game truly open world. Sony will additionally be providing an uncertain amount of money to assist with the production, marketing, and publishing of Shenmue 3. But what is certain is that over $2 million has been raised, so the game will be produced. While this is a large goal...
What's wrong?
Look at him, look at himself.
Oh, jeez.
While this is a large goal, the $6.3 million that was raised by 69,320 backers has put Shenmue 3's Kickstarter campaign into Kickstarter history as the most funded video game campaign. With the $6.3 million raised, Shenmue 3 will be produced, but unfortunately, the amount to make the game truly open world was not obtained. The target date for release is December 2017 on the PlayStation 4 and PC.
This was one of the mind-blowing announcements at E3 that I was just going insane about. I never played Shenmue, but I understood like how big a deal it was to have this game announced. It's something that's been asked for the last probably decade since it released on the Dreamcast.
That's the
way
one
back.
that you were showing me. They just kept raising a crap load of money, right?
Yeah, it just kept going up higher and higher. It's like you read, it's the highest funded of any of the Kickstarter projects so far. Yooka-Laylee was another one I was talking about. If you probably remember that one, it was a kind of like a old school Ratchet and Clank platformer with the chameleon and the bats. Do you remember
Yeah.
me showing you? That was also very well funded. That made like 2.5 million.
Actually, that was the one I was thinking
That's
of.
the one you were thinking of. This one did even better than that,
Jeez.
actually. So, yeah. And last story is, let's see here. The Last of Us is getting a vinyl soundtrack collection. Look how gorgeous this is, guys. I haven't seen this more recently. I didn't realize this was a big thing, that video games are getting these like vinyl soundtrack collections. Journey has one.
You mean for like a record player?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Journey new artwork that I got, that's the artwork that was taken from the vinyl collection. I didn't obviously buy the vinyl collection, but this is The Last of Us.
Well, tell everyone what you did buy though.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't talk about that. Speaking of like collectibles and whatnot, I bought the limited edition Journey statue that just came out recently with the PS4 version of the game. That was the reason it was released, and it looks absolutely awesome. I can't wait to get it. There's only 1,000 of them being made, and I wasn't gonna get it. I really wasn't, but you said that I should.
Yeah, because it's limited edition.
But still, I mean, I just bought that other Journey thing, so I was feeling guilty.
Whatever.
Yeah, she's good with that kind of stuff. She was like, you know what, like this is the one thing that you do have. So
This is the one thing it's not like he goes out and buys like a billion pairs of sneakers and clothes. So what's a Journey thing that it's pretty.
yeah, and I'll put it right front and center
And I'm
eventually.
partial to Journey too because it's pretty.
Yeah, here's the actual vinyl set here. I love the art of the clicker in the background. They kind of beautified it in a way, the way that the clicker looks there, which is a tough thing to do, but they actually accomplished it. Thank you for another follow. Let's see who that was. Looks like audio has improved on the PC side, but it's a little sluggish. So I'll have to figure that out next week. At least the audio fixed itself, though.
Dean says you only live once.
You only live once. That's right. Let's see who we got this time. We got some more follows from Mickey1070. Mad Gohan is what it says. I got that wrong. Whistler XX, Shifter, Nemigod, excuse me, JDC, Oop, Pussful Gavin, many more. Keep those follows coming, guys. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation, and let's find out who the winner of this most recent raffle was. Here we go. We're going to draw the winner. It was DeLone Gunman.
Nice.
Going to some regulars here, which is good. This is just luck of the draw, though. So, DeLone
nice.
Gunman, congrats, man. Here's your 1,000 XP. So you're on your way back already. And what time is it? It is 10:38. At 10:45, I'll give another 500 XP to the entire chat room. And also, don't forget, if we reach our follow goal, that will also be some XP. So we're giving out a ton of XP tonight. Let's start another raffle giveaway. Keep this going here. Reset, start. Did that work?
Yes.
All right, there we go, guys. Another raffle giveaway for all of you. Hopefully, you guys still have some XP left. Let's open up the Skype
He
lines.
says thanks, Drew. Wish I could give it to Amanda though.
Yeah, sorry, man. No, we're cutting back on that for the most part. Mods can do it, but that's about it. All right, there we go, guys. Skype is live at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Feel free to call in right now, and we can talk all things gaming related. In the meantime, we will stick with the chat room, though. Anything going on? Anything interesting?
Rayman for Life says hi, guys.
Hi, how you doing? Bryce is calling in. Let's take this call from Bryce. Hey, Bryce, how you doing, man?
Hey,
What
I
is-
love Journey.
You love Journey?
Yes,
That makes me happy, man. I'm glad that you like it.
that is like the best game ever.
Now, tell me what you like so much about it. I'm very curious.
Okay, I like how you can pretty much like do with like the random person. You can't like talk to them,
Sure.
and it's not like you can set up like a private party, and then like be like, oh, how about you and me play together? You can't even set it up like that.
No, yeah, it's completely anonymous, and that's the way it's meant to be.
And then pretty much like the clicks and everything. Like this one guy, me and him were just like going across, and we were just looking for every single little dot. Like we were both new, I could tell.
Yeah, you can always tell when somebody is a regular, like a novice, or if they are an expert in the game. And another part, have you seen anybody with a white robe yet?
No.
No, you haven't?
Like I seen like the little like in the cutscenes, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you should play it again. How many times have you played it?
Twice.
Twice. Okay. I think you actually can get a white robe now. I think after beating the game one time, there's a certain area you need to find, and if you go into it, it changes yourself to a white robe. And the whole point of that kind of is then you become a guide. You're becoming this person who takes other travelers and helps them find all the glyphs and becomes this this cool guide for the other characters.
And then like there was the part wherever you go into like the snow. I don't
Yeah,
know
at the very end. We're spoiling a little bit of Journey right now, guys.
It was like the sand underneath, like under the ground, like whenever you go down, like you do like the sliding thing and you go down underground.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. So right there, very first time I ever played, I hated it so much.
Wow.
This is why. The game crashed.
Oh, see, I've heard this has happened for a few people on PS4, and it's really unfortunate that they didn't get that worked out. I didn't have the problem, and it sounds like maybe they patched it since, but it does suck because the best thing about Journey is playing it in one sitting with one companion, and if it crashes, that destroys that potential.
Like, and then it crashed again in the same exact spot, and then I'm just like, if it does it again, I quit.
Yeah, I can understand frustration there. That really, really sucks, and I'm glad you were able to get through it and still enjoy the game, because that could potentially be a game-breaking experience for you.
Actually, it kind of was, because I never had a partner for the rest of the very first time.
Oh, see, that sucks. I feel so bad for you that you lost that experience. That's really what it is. It's an experience if you get to go through the entire game with one companion the very first time, and to know that this person has been along with you the whole way, to walk, I don't want to spoil too much, but to do that final moment together is a really, really cool thing.
Yeah, like, the second time I played it, I had one full person, like, the same exact thing.
That's good.
So I got to experience that finally. But if you looked, like, I looked at my list or whatever, and I got another player that second time whenever it crashed. But what happened was that one guy, he was like sitting down in random places, like he was like a troll pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
some people try to kind of go off on their own direction, or they try to mess with you sitting down and not moving, or there's some people that like ruin the experience, and it sucks because that's the thing about Journey is it's different for every single person, and some person's going to have this really bad experience, and another person is going to have this wonderful experience. The first time I played it, I had a wonderful experience. So
I watched your live stream whenever you did it or whatever the very first time on PS4.
The first time on PS4, yeah, but I played the game probably a good 10 times on PS3.
Like
so.
you went through like looking for the flower and that sort of thing, and I'm just like Google Images. I'm like, what's the flower look like in Journey?
The thing about that game company is they do these homages to their previous games. Like in Flower, there's a moment where you can find the Flow hieroglyphics on the wall, and then in Journey, you can find the Flow creatures in the One Tower moment, and then you can also find the flower from Flower in the desert at one point. So those are just kind of cool nods to their previous games.
And then I died whenever I saw that little demon dragon. I thought he was a nice guy.
No. Yeah, the game takes a turn around the middle and becomes really dark.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, let me go to this little guy. He's probably going to give me something good. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good thing.
No, yeah, I'm glad you liked it, though, man. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the experience.
I don't want to spoil much of it, but...
No, yeah, you shouldn't, because it's such a short game that you don't want to spoil any bit of it, really.
Yeah. The
All right,
tower
man.
section I really liked.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for calling in, Bryce.
Okay, I might call in later. Who knows?
All right, sounds good. See ya.
See ya.
You went apotheosis at your funeral.
Yeah, did somebody say that, or?
No, I did.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
And then Mike says he wants Cyclopore.
Cyclopore.
What the heck is that?
By Sigur Rós.
Oh, I thought it was from Journey. That's why I didn't.
I actually created a Final Fantasy music video for Cyclopore. Yeah. In our reruns, I threw that one into the mix when we do start that back up. You'll see my 3 Final Fantasy music videos that I've done. One is for This Is War, one is for Cyclopore, and another is for Politic from Coldplay.
Did anyone else tear up at the end of Journey? Anyone?
I know. I mean, I'm not the only one. I do know that there are many people that tear up at the end of that game.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. I did tear up the first time playing it.
You cried.
Like, okay. Like, what does that mean? What's the difference between tear up and cry?
Tear up means a tear doesn't leave your eyeball.
Okay, yes. I shed a tear.
You cried.
I shed one singular tear at the end of Journey. Let's draw the winner on this XP giveaway.
That should be the topic of the week now, saying what they want at their funeral.
Crazy K Gaming, congratulations, man.
I felt nothing at the end of Journey, says Dean.
He didn't have the experience, and it stinks. I understand, man. Some people just don't have it. Crazy K Gaming, we're going to give 1,000 XP to you, man. See if I can find him. Crazy K. There he is. Crazy K Gaming. 1,000. What the hell? Let's try this again. There we go. 1,000 XP to Crazy K Gaming, and another raffle has been started for you guys. But I'm going to, is it 10:45? It is. It's about 10:45. So here is another 500 XP to the entire room to get you guys started so that you can take part in all the giveaways.
Italian Mob wants to know where Greg is.
Greg doesn't live here, if you didn't know. Greg is from New York. He does stop down every month or two, and he'll be down here probably in August, it seems. We're
Maybe.
thinking. We'll have to wait and see. But he probably won't be on the show because it sounds like he's coming down for a concert. So there you go. 500 XP to the entire chat room. We still have over 100 people in the room. Share the show, guys. Try and bring people in. I know it's the summertime. People are doing things. But share the show on Twitter. Let's see if we can get up to at least 150 people in the room tonight. Don't forget to follow the show. We did get a few more follows. Let's let Kristen read those off this time around before we move on.
It's hard to read them.
I know. Some of them are so weird. Just do like the last 5.
Like, how am I going to read that one?
You can, but it's a YouTube sub. Thank you for the YouTube subs. Keep that coming, guys. If we get to 1,000 YouTube subs tonight, we're going to be doing something really special on YouTube next week. Go ahead.
Angel Girl XX, Cyborg Squirrel 13. A bunch of Chinese symbols here.
Okay.
Mickey 1070, Mad Gohan, XX Whistler XX, Shifter Nemigod.
Yep, you read those now. You're all caught up. Thank you for those follows, guys. Keep them coming. We are going to go to a quick commercial break, but we will be back in about 60 seconds, so hold on tight. Thank you for the follow there, too, as well. That one from Woodrow Wilson, I think is what it said.
Woodrow Wilson? No.
Woodrow...
Workson, I think.
Okay. Something like that. No more Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's right. Did you hear about that? Hulk Hogan just completely lost his mind.
Yeah, I heard he did something crazy.
Like 10 years ago, he went on like a racist tirade, and now it kind of all came up to bite him in the ass. But he didn't handle it at all the way he should, and so he's been. They've fired him from the WWE.
Huh.
Fall from grace for that guy for sure.
Just like they took the Duggars off the air.
Oh yeah, I never watched that though. Did you watch that?
I mean, I've seen a couple episodes, but I
that's
didn't
even
watch
worse. I mean, God, that's messed up.
No, it was one thing that happened when he was young, and they got him help for it.
But they tried to hide it for so long.
What, did you want to hide it too? That's personal.
But the show, I mean, we can't really get into this right now, but they're a Christian family. Like, that's the entire point of, like, the show is that they're this, like, fine Christian family, and then you find out that this son did these terrible things to his sisters.
One terrible thing.
See, I heard differently. I heard that it was on multiple occasions.
No, apparently it happened one time. It wasn't anything internal, and he got help for it. How can you beat a kid up for that?
Okay.
Like, I understand, but still, it's a personal family thing. Like,
then they shouldn't be on television. I mean, if they want to be a private family, you shouldn't be on television.
Yeah, I guess. I just feel bad for the kid because it, like, ruined everything for them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, but he did a bad thing. How old was he when he did it?
I don't...
See, I thought he was like 13. That's not that young. You know right and wrong at 13. There's not like Lena Dunham, who also came out in her book and talked about what she did to her sister, but she did that when she was like 6 years old. That's a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get both sides, but It just stinks that it's in the public eye, and now he's like destroyed.
Yeah.
He's gonna be known as that kid.
Yeah, he will. You're right. I agree with that part for
What
sure.
did he do to his sister? I don't know. He just touched her.
Ooh, we just got an Extra Life donation.
Really?
$50 Extra Life donation.
Wow.
Let's go find out who that's from. We should be back from commercial, so let's welcome people back here. Welcome to the Level Up Show, episode 83. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew Midori, alongside my wife, Kristen Midori, the sexy giraffe. We got Mike in the chat room, we got Dean in the chat room, and we just got an Extra Life donation of $50 towards Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, helping sick children around the United States. Let's go find out who that donation is from and give that person some XP.
Wait. L.S. Andridge said something about just because it happened one time, you're getting into deep water. So it's okay if it's one time you're getting into deep water.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what he's saying. It's never okay.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But
Yeah, I understand what you're saying too. He was young. If it was a one-time thing, it sucks because it's a life-ruining thing for him now that it's come out. But yeah, it's a bad thing that he did.
I know, but I know it was a one-time thing, but it's just like, and I know this isn't appropriate probably to talk about, but how many things have you done in your life where you're like, where you did it and then you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that, and but you cover it up and you.
I mean, this
hide
is
it.
on another level, though.
All right.
You have to admit, I mean, that's like on another level.
I see all sides of it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what that person's saying too. Like one time, it doesn't matter if it's one time or not. It's terrible either way.
Lord Adame, we were talking about the Duggar thing.
Yeah, Piush. That's Piush. If you didn't know.
I know it's Piush.
Well, you call him Lord Anime, so.
Because it says Lord Anime.
Dan, yeah.
If I say Dan, does anyone else know who Dan is? No.
The donation was from the Wasman Returns. The Wasman Returns, this is now like $150 or $200 that he's donated total. He continuously donates like $50 a month. And that is, Extra Life is 10 XP for every dollar that you donate. So that is now another 500 XP to Wasman. So let's give him some XP here and also reveal the raffle in just a moment. First, let's do Wasman.
I'm Canadian. Can I donate to Extra Life?
Yes, you can. Anybody can donate to Extra Life, no matter where you are from.
And also in the chat, people are talking about how Bobby Houston, was that her name, died?
Yeah.
She just died like 7 hours ago.
7 hours ago? Oh, was it? 7? I thought it was yesterday. Okay.
Was it yesterday?
Maybe I'm getting confused. I might be thinking of somebody else. I'm not good with when it comes to current events. I'm an idiot.
No, what? No, you're not.
Sometimes I am.
You talked about outer space for like 15 minutes yesterday, about Pluto.
Well, that's awesome. But not just that, it was the idea that they might have found Earth too. Is what the most recent press conference was.
But you don't know current events.
I don't know. Not on our Earth, I guess. Let's draw the winner here. Woodrow Workson got the 1000 XP giveaway.
Nice.
Congratulations. Let's start another raffle and give away that XP to Woodrow, who is a new viewer, I think. Coming in strong, getting his XP. So this is 1,000 to Woodrow. Congrats, man. Let's move on to the next part of the level updates.
Oh, God.
What's up?
Now people are just asking him about what did the Duggar kid do. Just Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Let's not fill the chat room with that stuff now. He did something bad, is what he did. Something very bad. All right. Oop. What are we on now? I think we're on to a trailer of the week, actually. Let's move on to trailer of the week, guys. Check this one out. Came out this just like this Tuesday or something like that. It's an awesome trailer for an awesome looking movie. Check it out.
You had no authority. None. Mexico City.
Thank you, California's Bro, Kill Illuminati, Woodrow, Stubby Spills, Patriot Perfect, Farsender, Rayman for Life, Angel for the follows. Keep them coming. And watch this trailer for Spectre.
So what's going on, James? They say you're finished.
What do you think?
I think you're just getting started.
Magnificent, isn't she? 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Few little
That's
tricks up the
insane.
sleeve.
0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Could you imagine that?
No.
You know the roller coaster in Disney, the rock and roller coaster? That's 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. So imagine 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds.
No, I can't.
You should go there. You're crossing over to a place where there is no mercy.
You're protecting someone.
Get away from me! Why should I trust you?
Because right now, I'm your best chance of staying alive.
This organization, do you know what it's called?
Its name is Spectre.
And do you know who links them all?
Me. Welcome, James.
They couldn't have chosen a better person for this Bond
You
villain.
came across me so many times, yet you never saw me.
What took you so long?
Is this really what you want? Living in the shadows? Hunting? Being hunted? Always alone?
I don't stop to think about it. It was me, James. The author of all your pain.
I just want to ask, is there a reason why I feel like British people do like movies like that?
What do you mean exactly?
Like they all have British accents, right?
Well, Bond is like that's British origin right there.
That's
Like
what I'm
Sir
asking.
Ian Fleming, I'm guessing was British. I actually don't know 100%. I could be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But I'm pretty sure the origins of Bond have always been like a British franchise, kind of like Harry Potter
No, I
is
was
a
just-
British franchise.
Just curious.
I could be wrong on that, to be honest. I was actually never that big of a Bond guy. I feel like Casino Royale is actually the one that made me
That
like.
was really good.
Yeah.
The music in that was good too.
Yeah, it was. Everything about Casino Royale is great. I actually like Casino Royale more than Skyfall. A lot of people think Skyfall is now like the best one, but I like Casino Royale
No,
better.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one looks good too. This is the same director as Skyfall, which was great. Don't get me wrong. I just thought Casino Royale for the introduction as for Daniel Craig as the new Bond and everything. It just everybody was so down on him when he was announced, and then he came out and just nailed it. Like he knocked it out of the park. So, all right. Any interesting things going on in the chat?
Bond is super British.
Super British.
Bond has always been British.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all anybody's saying.
And Mike is very excited.
As he should be.
A lot of people want you to talk about the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you knew what happened because we were in Bermuda when that happened.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it. We were in Bermuda. I was on media blackouts. Nobody was telling me anything. I told Mike, I told Greg, I told Dean, don't tell me anything.
And they did.
And, well, they told me a few things. They told me Gears of War.
And then your brother ruined it.
A few things, yes. But I was able to stay on complete blackout when it came to the Final Fantasy VII remake. So that was really cool because I was able to watch it on just everything, all in a row. I came back and did an 8-hour marathon, streaming all of the conferences,
Where you lost your
knowing
voice.
a few things. I knew Gears of War. I knew about the backwards compatibility. I knew about a few things here and there. I did not know about The Last Guardian. I didn't know about Final Fantasy VII Remake. I didn't know about Shenmue 3. I didn't know about all these major moments. And it blew me away. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
But that's you can watch it actually. It's all online. It's all on Twitch, and it'll be on our reruns too when it comes time. You can check out my reaction to the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's on YouTube. It's like 7 minutes long, and it's I think most people know here. It is my favorite game of all time. So it's one of the few times I do think a remake is warranted. There's a lot of games that could be remade, but I feel like Final Fantasy VII is one of the few that it actually makes sense that it should be remade. I'm just surprised the chat didn't spoil during the E3 viewing. They didn't, GFN. Nobody spoiled. Well, they might have. I didn't see it, though. If somebody did say it in the chat, the thing is, I don't know if you were there, GFN, when I was streaming that live. Everybody was so good about trying not to spoil for me. Everybody continuously in the chat was like, don't say what happened, don't say what happened. And if anybody did say what happened, they were immediately timed out. Like it was really good. Everybody was really great to me that day to try and make sure I didn't get spoiled on anything. As Mike said, we banned it. Yeah, everybody was doing really, really great to make sure I didn't get spoiled. In a way, I was actually almost more surprised by Shenmue than Final Fantasy VII, because Final Fantasy VII has been this rumor for such a long time, and I knew it would eventually come. But I feel like the troll that they did late last year with PlayStation Experience, where I thought they were announcing
And then
it,
you were devastated.
and then I was devastated. I thought that was pushing it back a far way into the future. Like I thought maybe it's like, okay, maybe this isn't like in the next 5 years. Maybe this is a 10-year away thing. So I thought it was unbelievable the way they kind of tricked everybody. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it worked. It tricked everybody into thinking that it wasn't coming, and then it did. So that was awesome. Let's do the raffle giveaway here. We got another one. Let's see who won. Oh, is it still going? Oh, yeah, it's done. Okay, let's draw the winner on this. Bass023S, congratulations. You are the 1000 XP winner. Let's give him some XP, guys. I feel like we're making up for the loss, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're giving away a lot of XP right now. As I was saying, guys, don't forget we're giving away a $20 PSN code at the end of the stream. Get people in here so people can take part in that giveaway at the end. That's why we're giving away so much XP, so that you guys can strategize how you want to handle that final giveaway of the night. People are buying 20 tickets now, just going all out.
Can you give me 1 billion XP?
No, I can't. Well,
No.
I could.
No, I just want to know if you can.
I could. Yeah.
I won't use it. Could you just give it to me?
I could, yes.
Do it.
Why?
Because I'll feel power.
But then you'll be at the top of the list unless I hide you from the list, and it's going to be all backwards. People aren't going to be happy. There's going to be favoritism, and people will...
Well, aren't I your favorite?
You are, yeah, you are.
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't.
He won't even give his wife XP.
We're getting some more follows. Thank you. It's Tony, oh my god, for the follow. I didn't just say oh my god. That's a part of his name. And also L. Sandridge for the follow. Keep those follows coming, guys. We did reach our follow goal, I'm pretty sure. Did we? Yes, we did. So let's give 300 XP to the chat room for reaching our follow goal. And we'll start a new follow goal of 6725. 60 fix. Did you hear about that yet? That flub that I had where I said 60 fix and everybody just won't let it go?
No.
Yeah, it's a thing that happened.
I know that you're named Carrier.
Yes, I'm Courier Midori in Fallout,
Yeah.
and I'm a cheerful cowboy. It's my thing, yeah. All right, so let's update our goal here. Our next goal, guys, 6725. If we get to that, I'll give out another 300 XP to the entire room. Let's move on to the level update here, segment number 2. First up, let's see what we got here. Not too many stories this week. That's why we're taking our time. Rise of the Tomb Raider is officially coming to PlayStation 4 and PC. It's confirmed, guys. They tried to hide it for a very long time over there at Microsoft, but according to Gematsu, they were the ones who I first saw reveal this story. Rise of the Tomb Raider will launch for PC, Windows 10, via Steam in early 2016, and for PlayStation 4 in holiday 2016, Square Enix announced. The game will premiere first on Xbox One and Xbox 360 on November 10th this year. The PlayStation 4 version will arrive 1 year later than the initial launch. So they had a 1-year exclusivity agreement. It's really bizarre to me, though, that they announced the PS4 version right before, well, not right before, but several months before the Xbox One came out. Because now it's like those PS4 guys feel that they're okay. It's like they might have been on the fence, like maybe I'll get an Xbox this holiday for Rise of the Tomb Raider, but now they're like, okay, you know what, I can wait another year to play it on PS4. So I don't understand it. I feel like it was really dumb for Square Enix / Xbox, Microsoft to announce that it's coming to PS4. It's very surprising. You know what? We're getting a call from Mark. I'm going to take this call because we're kind of doing a different structure for the show tonight. Hey, Mark, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. Just want to say, big fan of the show, second-time caller. Really love the production values. You got the background studio going on and everything. And
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, you always have something good to say. Now, may I make some suggestions to take the Level Up show to the next level?
To the next level? Like
To
a
the
level up,
next
you mean?
Level. I want to take the Level Up to the Level Up.
Definitely, man. We've had a few level up moments on this show, but we are due for another one, I feel. So yeah, we would love your feedback. Go ahead.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, you're the main host. You're great. You know how to talk. You're
Thank
never
you so
at a
much.
shortage for words. So what I would like to see is in the left corner of my screen, you behind a desk with a set up old-timey microphone, just like Johnny Carson, Jay Leno. You move that couch. You move that couch over a little bit. But here's the thing: it's really hard to work with the cameras that you have to use to broadcast. I do understand that, but
Yeah.
the beautiful woman that you have beside you, you have to exploit her. She always has something good to say. She's very educated, and she's real eye candy. What's your name, hon?
This is my wife. This is Kristen.
Okay, Krista, she's absolutely great. You're lucky to be married to her.
My
But the
name's
thing
Griff.
is to get the show up with some viewers, you look at what all the other, especially on the PSN, what all the other viewers are looking at. You guys have to exploit that. You guys have everything else on the go.
We've known that, Mark, for a while, that we
I know, and you
could
guys are
exploit
really
Kristen.
classy. I can really respect how you guys are classing the place up.
That's
But
the thing is we do. I mean, you knew this too, Kristen. We've known for a long time. We could like dress you in cosplay outfits. We could do all these things to exploit Kristen and bring in the viewers. But we've always been very hesitant to and very reluctant to, just because we've tried to stay
Absolutely.
classy.
I'm not telling you to dress her up in an edible bikini or anything like that. She's got a pretty face. What she's wearing now, it's really good. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with a close up of her with, you know, a smile when you ask
I
her a
understand what
question
you're
or
saying.
for her feedback.
But the other side of it too is I would hate. I mean, on certain nights, like I do a solo host thing on Thursdays. That is kind of my night where I am the solo host. But otherwise, we try to keep. I know that it's just the two of us tonight. Mike and Dean aren't here. Mike is sick. Dean is very busy. But typically we have all four of us here, and we consider us all co-hosts. I hate to look at myself as the main host. I try not.
Well, I know, but I've been watching since I got a PlayStation 4. Like, you guys started quite early in the history of the PSN.
Yeah, we did.
As you know, as far as the Ustream or Twitch or whatever you're using. But the thing is these few suggestions that I gave you, you're gonna have like a talk show type feel. Those other two guys, I hate to say it, but
No,
you
don't
guys
say
are-
it. Don't say it.
No,
They're in the
okay,
room
okay.
right now. Don't do that.
Okay, well, you guys, you and Krista are the torchbearers of the show, and the other guys are just like a nice side.
I disagree with that, man. I disagree with that.
No, hey, I'm taking you to the level up, and I'm doing it in a really respectful manner. But the thing is, if you guys talk it up a bit, I mean, you're dedicated. You have your logo stenciled into the wall. You're in a gamey type room. I see that you always drag out that monitor in the front to show us all the game trailers. You guys are doing great, and I just want to see you go to the level up. And
I understand
I
what
really
you're saying,
do
man.
enjoy the show.
We have really cool plans for this show in the future, not just for myself. You're going to see Dean and Mike. They do a great job, and Dean Dean especially is doing something really cool this following week that you're going to see very soon. If we get to 1,000 YouTube subs tonight, you guys are going to see something really special from Dean in the near future. Mike has things that he's working on the side. A lot of stuff for our Patreon and stuff to bring people on our show from inside the industry. Mike is taking a big part in that. He's a very good talker. He's a salesman. He knows how to handle that stuff. And then we also have got Greg, who isn't a literal part of the show yet, where he's here every week, but he hopefully will in the near future. And he's a great asset. And he's almost even more of a talk show host guy than me. So I have a feeling, continue watching the show, Mark, and you're going to see that all of us have our part. And when we're utilized the right way, I think the show is going to level up, as you're saying.
I just want you to know my demographic. I'm a 40-year-old teenager, and I work a week on, a week off. But the thing is I travel across Canada to the tar sands of Alberta, and I toil away. I work 12-hour days, 7 of them, and then I fly all the way back across to Eastern Canada. And every second Sunday on one of my valuable days off, I watch the Level Up show religiously. I enjoy
thank you
what
so
you
much,
guys
man.
do. And keep up the good work.
Thank you
Krista,
so much. No,
I-
don't get me wrong. We do appreciate you trying to give feedback for the show. And don't get us wrong either. We're also taking it. We're listening to it. We listen to everything everybody says, and we're trying to improve as we go along. And we're trying to make sure everybody is utilized in the right way. So we do understand what you're saying, and we appreciate you being a viewer.
And I'm going to say before I sign off, I love the show. And Krista, I feel like I've been talking to a celebrity. I heard you address me on the microphone. Have a good night, guys.
Oh my God. See you, Mark. I think Mark might be in love with you.
That's his name, Mark?
Yeah, his name was Mark. At least that's what it said on Skype. Well, that was an awkward call for some people.
I just feel bad.
I just want to say to Mike and Dean, we love you, man. Like, and everybody loves you.
I don't think he was saying he doesn't like
No,
them.
I don't think so either. I understand that I do the most talking on this show, but the show, every show needs a captain. It doesn't mean that I'm the host. It just means there needs to be somebody that keeps the structure. You know, otherwise it becomes mayhem and people will talk over each other, and that's the only reason I feel like some people look at me as the host.
Yeah.
But I look at us as co-hosts, and I want it to stay that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. We're gonna keep it classy.
Keep it classy. Keep it classy. I agree.
Like, yeah, obviously we've thought about, oh, if I was to dress up in this, we could have 1,000 viewers, but we're not going to because.
Yeah. Yeah, and I understand. I mean, he's right. We would get so many more viewers, we get so many more follows, but it's for the wrong reasons.
The chat would be filled with people just being pervs.
It would be for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I agree.
And he knew that too. He just was suggesting.
I understand.
I understand.
He wants us to grow, and that is a way to grow. It's just not one that we're not willing to go there. We're just not willing to do it.
Yeah.
We're classy here in New Jersey, in dirty Jersey.
Yeah, it's surprising because people think Jersey is like disgusting.
Yeah, it's not, especially South Jersey. We got 153 people in the room. We got our wish. We did get to 150. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. This is the Level Up Show. It's a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight we are doing Viewer Appreciation Night, taking a lot of Skype calls and also giving away a ton of XP. Let's do that again right now. Another raffle giveaway has ended. Let's close it off and draw the winner. Werewolf! XXDCXX Werewolf.
With
Congratulations.
20, he bought 20 tickets.
Bought 20 tickets and it paid off. He got it. He's doubling. He paid 500 XP for those tickets, but he's getting 1,000 XP in return. So let's start another raffle giveaway and give that XP to XXDCXX.
Now, like, I don't think I like to dress up and like put like cat ears and like.
Yeah, there's classy cosplay, cute cosplay, and then there's obviously like sexually suggestive cosplay, which is exploitative.
Yeah.
Honestly, to be completely honest, cute cosplay is also exploitative. People will know what we're doing.
No, but if I wanted to wear it because I thought it was fun,
yeah,
then I would.
Yeah.
But like, remember at Comic-Con, I put on the cat paws.
Yeah, sure.
Me and Greg, we put on cat paws, and we had like a little cat ears. Like that's.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't. You could have bought those, and I would have been completely okay with you wearing those on the show. But there's a line, obviously, that we've drawn.
Yeah, like the girl at Comic-Con that had like the see-through.
Oh yeah, she was basically wearing lingerie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the character she was trying to be. I think it was like, what was it? I can't remember. She was wearing like red lingerie, and it was very revealing. But Comic-Con is different than a gaming talk show. We don't want to get banned here. First of all, Twitch does have its TOS. We're getting some more follows as well. That one was from CJAHY, however you say that. Thank you for the follow.
I'm the Bat Giraffe.
The Bat Giraffe. For some reason, we're not getting updates here on our inbox. But let's move on. Brad, I see you calling, but we should get one more story in here. Kristen, why don't you read this next story? Go ahead. It's the red one. On Sea of Thieves.
No,
and Recore.
What page is it on?
There it is, right there.
Sea of Thieves and Recore will not be a Gamescom. Well, why is there all these letters and numbers combined? Whenever I see letters and numbers, like my mind just juggles them.
Are you giving up?
VG247 writes, 2 of the games announced at E3 2015 in June will miss Gamescom in August. Minecraft's Phil Spencer revealed today in an answer to a fan on Twitter. Spencer said the reason is that having the studios work on another demo so close to E3 will be tough on production. In another tweet, Spencer said that Remedy's Quantum Break has benefited from not being at E3 and that he's very happy to have given the studio the time. Microsoft isn't exactly short on exclusive titles to show at Gamescom. The publisher has already confirmed Quantum Break, Crackdown, and Scalebound will all be there. The end. The end.
Yeah, Recore was one of the ones they showed off at E3 this year, but it was kind of surprising because it's coming out in spring, but they didn't show anything but this CGI trailer on the screen right now. I thought that they would show off gameplay at E3, and now that it's also skipping Gamescom, I'm like, where the hell is this game? If it's coming out in spring, they need to start showing this thing off. It looks really cool. The concept is there. I just want to see gameplay. A CGI trailer doesn't do a lot for anybody. So, 168 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Hit that heart button live for PlayStation if you like what we're doing with the show. It will give you 25 XP instantly to take part in our $20 PSN giveaway at the end of the show. Next up, let's get one more story out of the way so we can get to some more calls. Next up, we got the NPD Top 10 games for the first half of 2016. Last week, if you remember, our topic of the week was our recap of the first half of the year, what our favorite games were, and all that. These were the best selling. So number 10 was Super Smash Bros. After that, you have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in number 9, NBA 2K15, Dying Light, Batman Arkham Knight is number 6. You have Minecraft, a game that's been out for how long, is the number 5 top-selling game for the first half of the year. That's insane. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was number 4. Battlefield Hardline, number 3. Grand Theft Auto 5, still up there, number 2. And the number 1, this is very surprising for me, the number 1
Mortal Kombat!
best-selling game of 2015, Mortal Kombat 10. That game did really well. I cannot believe that. In the U.S., Mortal Kombat 10 is the best-selling game so far this year. Good for them, man. They released a great game with Mortal Kombat 10. Every time I watched it, Mike was streaming it. It was so much fun to watch. Some more follows from a Chewy Lizard Guy, Punisher 405, Drafty E-Man, CJ AHY, and many more. Keep them coming. We're at 6708, I think is what that says. I could be wrong. So if we can get another 17 follows, we'll give out 300 XP to the entire room. Sergeant, I saw you just followed. Keep those coming, guys. Hen Hal, just keep them coming, guys. Keep hitting that heart button. That is the end of segment 2 of the Level Update. So Skype lines are open. Feel free to call in on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. There we go, another one. Ghostface, thank you for the follow. Speaking of Ghostface, Scream is coming to MTV. Did you see that? They're doing a television show for Scream.
What's the horror movie?
The horror movie, yeah, they're making it into a TV show.
Why?
I don't know. Ghostface is the name of that
No, that's gonna be stupid.
costume. It probably will, I agree. Well, it's MTV. Most things on MTV are stupid.
I love MTV for its reality shows.
Agreed.
Most of them
The Challenge.
Yeah. I do not like their original series, though.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf.
What was the one with the girl that went missing? Finding Carter.
There's one with the girl in the high school.
Awkward. Awkward, yeah.
Like, I just don't think they're good.
So many follows coming in, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Let's take this call from Brad. Bradley, welcome to the show, man.
Hello.
Hello. What is going on, man? What do you want to talk about tonight?
I wanted to talk about two things, actually.
Sure, go ahead.
My British and most British film ever, James Bond. Sick. Oh, yes.
So, fill us in on James Bond. It's always been a British thing, right?
Yes.
Sir Ian Fleming, is he British? I'm assuming he is?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I wasn't 100% sure. But the thing is, isn't Sean Connery, like, Scottish?
I think he is. I'm not sure, though. I wasn't born. Well, I was born. I was born. I didn't know the old ones, like Sean Connery and stuff. The only people I actually know are Pierce Brosnan. I think that's his name.
Pierce Brosnan definitely was one of them.
I forgot Daniel Craig and him.
Daniel Craig, Sean Connery. There was.
I don't know the old ones.
Roger Moore. There was one. There was a guy that was only one Bond film. I can't remember his name. It was around the Roger Moore time. But I feel like Daniel Craig is honestly my favorite. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, he's awesome. I think he's. But I think James Bond. I mean, I've watched a few of the old ones because they were on ITV2.
Yeah.
That's like going back. And I've noticed that James Bond has gone down. Well, not downhill, but I mean, it's gone weird. Because like at the start of James Bond, gadgets. Now it's just all shooting and like you hardly see gadgets, hardly ever.
Yeah. No, I understand that a little bit. I feel like I like the grounded nature of the new ones. It still has its gadgets, as we were just talking about, but it's a little bit more grounded than the past James Bonds. And I'm sure a lot of people are against that. I mean, the original James Bonds fan, loves the gadgets and the kind of campiness that the originals have. So, it just depends on what you're into.
To me, I prefer the gadgets.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand. Brad, let's get the gaming talk though. What anything you're playing? What's going on?
I've been playing a lot of games actually.
Uncharted is
Well,
one of them, right?
Pardon?
Uncharted.
Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, I played Uncharted today actually. It was today. Because I put it on PS3 just to get my head around it, so I know when I get on PS4 and basically start from the beginning, done.
Gotcha.
But Uncharted, I love Uncharted. Uncharted, one of my favorite series, and I just can't wait for PS4.
No, is this your first time playing it?
No, I play.
Okay.
I play it multiple times. I just play it from the start.
Uh-oh, we're losing. Oh, yeah.
Story of it.
Deciding to play it
Well, I
again.
bought
Yeah,
a
I can
bunch
understand
of
that. And I
games
probably
today.
will play it again as well when the trilogy releases.
I bought a bunch of games this week, though, as you may have seen from my Twitter.
That's all you got. Tomb Raider, right?
Tomb Raider, Temple of Osiris. I bought Terraria, which I've been playing those two a lot. When it came out, I bought Journey for the first time ever. Never played it before, and I absolutely loved it.
It's awesome. I'm glad that so many people are liking it. It sucks because Dean definitely did not. Dean really did not
Damn
enjoy
you, Dean.
Journey.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's
Come.
okay. It comes so much down to your personal experience. Some people just get unlucky. They don't get that experience that others do. So Dean was one of them. He got a bad experience.
I also streamed it. I streamed Journey, and I was stuck on a bit. I mean, I was in a bit where it was like just tons of sand everywhere. I was going everywhere. I had no clue where to go. Then I saw this little thing going around in the corner of my eye. I was like, what the hell was that? Followed it. It was like one of me. It's like, is this game online? He's like, what's going on? Hey, help me! Help me! He just sat down. I was like, what are you doing? Just get out! And you wouldn't help me. But then in the end, he helped me. I went for the game. I saw him multiple times throughout the entire game, so we helped each other, which was epic.
I'm glad that you had a good experience. There are some people that try and drag it down. Those people that sit and quit and just go off on their own and make you chase them and stuff. There are people that do that, but I feel like most people that play Journey understand that it's meant to be this experience with two companions, and they go along with it. I played it on Tuesday, that night. I played it on PS4, and the very first guy I got, he stuck with me the whole way. Didn't have to do anything about it.
And I was like, I jumped. I did. I jumped.
At that one part where the thing pops out, the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was walking down the thing. I was like, oh wait, where are you going? He ran down. I was like, where you going? Ran after him. Thing goes. I was like, oh god damn it.
I know. It got me the first time too, just because it's so not what you're expecting at that point in the game. It seems like it's this kind of chill experience, and then you go down into like this underworld, and it's scary and very tense.
I was getting freaked out.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just love like the bit where you're just in the desert and then those things pop up and you can like ride them.
Yeah.
That was epic. I was like, yeah.
The music is a big part of it for sure.
Oh,
as well.
I was on the stream. We can't see it now. Well, we can't see it on my past broadcasts. But I mean, I was like, oh my god, this game is so beautiful. The lighting and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, I love this game.
Yeah, definitely.
But I haven't played it since. But what I'm doing is I'm waiting a week so I can get a trophy. Because a trophy, you've got to play.
Yep.
Wait a week and then play it again.
That's one of them for sure. Yeah. Well,
I'm waiting that week.
Brad, Mike is calling in, I should say. He's sick, so I want to take this right now before he decides to leave. Thank you for calling in, though, man.
All right, level up, guys.
Level up.
Apparently, the Scream show's already out.
The Scream show's already out. How is it?
No one has said.
Was it Delone Gumman that said that? I wonder if he's watched it. Dustin, how is it? Tell us how it is. Because I love Scream, the movie series. Especially 1 and 2. I thought 1 and 2 were great. And I thought 4, actually, was decent. The one with Emma Roberts. Do you remember that?
What?
Emma Roberts was in the new one.
Wait,
I don't want to spoil it for you if you didn't watch it yet.
I don't even know what you're talking
Scream
about.
4. It was the newest one. If you haven't seen it, we should watch it together. Because it actually was good.
No! That movie's too scary.
It's scary, I guess. But it's not that.
It's disgusting. What they do to the people.
Yeah.
They're too brutal. He just stabs people, like, violently.
I know. Stabbing is one of those things, like, I hate watching it. It's so...
It's like that show,
Let me just do a giveaway here real quick. Whoa, again? Or did I already draw that? No, I think Werewolf won twice in a row.
No,
I think.
that's someone different, I think, isn't it?
I've given Werewolf XP already, but I think he won again.
He said it's okay, kind of made for teens. It's pretty good for a TV show, though. Lionhead said it's good. Huh.
Werewolf, again, you get another 1,000 XP, man. Congrats. Let's give him another.
Did you hear what I said?
I did, yes. I mean, I won't watch it, to be honest with you. I'm not interested. We don't like MTV programming besides the reality stuff. And I really only like the challenge in the real world, and that's about it.
And Teen Mom.
You like Teen Mom. It's okay. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I know. You're just not going to watch it.
I'm not going to...
When does, like, the real world and stuff come back?
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. You're right. I missed that. That was, like, one of our first things together.
We used to watch the real world in our separate houses on the phone.
Yeah. That was our thing. That probably sounds so dumb, but it's true. All right.
It's surprising because you don't usually like that kind of stuff.
No, I don't. You know, we got 170 people in the room now, and I'm sure a lot of them did not get that 500 XP giveaway. So I'm going to do it again, guys, so people have XP for later on in the show when we do our $20 PSN card giveaway. So let's give 500 XP to the entire room. There you go. Did that work? It did.
Do you have a minute to talk about Netflix or no?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Just about how Netflix, I feel like, is probably my favorite thing that has happened in the past decade. That has been, like, life-changing for me.
Life-changing?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that it's a great value.
It's just so much stuff. Like, you don't even need cable anymore.
No.
And now that they have their original shows, they're all amazing.
We haven't talked about, what yet.
For the most part, speaking of which, we just watched Bloodline on Netflix, and it was mind-blowing. I can't believe it's included in the $10/$11 a month package. I can't believe it.
It's one of the best shows we've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
If you guys, the problem too is that when it comes to the data that Netflix has released for what is watched and what is not watched, for their original series, Bloodline is the bottom. It is the least watched Netflix series, and it is the best one. It is better than House of Cards, in my opinion. I think it's better than House of Cards.
Good.
Watch it, please, guys. Go on Netflix if you have it right now. Try out Bloodline. This show is so good. It's about a family that has owned this hotel for 50 years in the Florida Keys, and they have a dark past when this oldest brother comes home. All these things start coming out. I'm not going to tell you any more than that, but it's a great mystery.
So good.
It really is.
It's one of those shows that it ends and you're just like, what am I going to do with my life now?
Yeah.
Like, I only felt that way after Breaking Bad. Oh, you felt that way after Lost.
Yep.
And you're just like, now what? Now my life sucks.
Well, we're getting another season. It's just that, like,
no,
we have to wait for it.
No, but it's never going to be as good as this one.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the second season could be as good as the first because of where it goes, but we'll have to wait and see. Watch it, please, guys. Would you mind reading off these follows before we go to commercial break?
Like, it's depressing when you finish. Daredevil was good, too.
Yeah, Daredevil was good.
Orange is the New Black. The first season was better.
Second season was okay, and this third season is okay.
But House of Cards was good.
No, House of Cards is great. Don't get me wrong. I do like House of Cards.
But this one, just 10 out of 10.
Watch it. Amazing acting, great mystery. Go ahead. These are our follows, guys. Keep these coming.
UK Warlock 119, The Black Puma, Difficulty Level Noob, Paxter 69, Mustang 49, Gimme Gummies, Scott the Chop 2, Who Else Is Called Jace, SGTKS5, Ghost Phase Reaper, Henhauk, You Know What to Do, T Brinkman, Clay Doe Hopg, Drop Dead Ken, Drop Dead! Sorry, Bogue. The Mad Gamer 2002, Spike 3X, Kirker Trats, Chewy Lizard Guy, Punisher 405.
Okay, you caught up now. That's where I was too. Chewy Lizard Guy. I remember that name. Chewy the Lizard Guy. Thank you for the follow. Guys, we'll be right back after this 60-second commercial break with some more Skype calls and a few more news stories from this past week as well. Hold on tight.
Greg texted me. Greg texted me and said, are you listening?
Yeah.
He said, you guys are freaking adorable. Real world over the phone. That made me cry of happiness. Is there anyone who can hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Then why are we not talking?
Because we're on commercial break.
So?
That's the whole point, is we're supposed to rest our voices a little bit for a second. Take a drink.
I put something on my Netflix queue called Widowmaker,
About the heart?
about the heart.
Is it like a documentary?
It's a documentary about like healthcare and like cardiac care.
You know what we haven't done in a while? Since we just came back from commercial break?
What?
Why don't you read our introduction real quick?
Do you know what the Widowmaker is?
Yeah, I know. It's when a certain part of the heart gets blocked and it most often kills the person, so it's called the Widowmaker, yeah.
Yeah. Did I teach you that?
No, I just knew. I'm a smart guy. I know my stuff. Go ahead. Welcome back to the show, guys.
Wait, Miss Amanda, are you talking about Widowmaker? She said, me too. It's on my list as well.
There you go.
Is there actually someone that has also favorited Widowmaker? Can you keep an eye out to see if it's true?
I'll try to look as you do our
Yeah,
intro.
you have to look. Wait, she should answer in a second, right?
I'll keep an eye. Do the intro. Yes, she said
is
yes.
talking about Widowmaker.
She said yes.
I thought no one would ever watch that. We'll have to discuss it after I watch it, Miss Amanda.
Starting over. Welcome back.
Oh! Someone says, girl is ugly. Oh. This... What?
It's just so funny. Like I keep trying to bring back the show, and you just keep getting distracted by the chat. It's funny. Go ahead.
Oh, he just jolted.
Is he dreaming?
He must be.
Go ahead.
This is the Level Up Show, a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like what we're doing at any point and would like to support us, don't forget to follow the show. Click that follow button at twitch.tv/levelupshow. Or if you're watching live from PlayStation, it's as simple as clicking the heart button at the bottom of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV, and we will of course shout you out. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, or subscribe to our YouTube, where you can find archived episodes, but also original off-show content. And most importantly, the best way to support the network is on our Patreon at patreon.com/levelupnetwork. Donate at that page and receive all kinds of awards, such as monthly XP gifts.
You're gonna need that paper. I'll just give you mine. It doesn't matter. Let's take this call from Bryce. Second time calling in tonight. I can't find my mouse. Where is it? There it is. I lost it again.
You know what song I have stuck in my head? You look so good standing there in that American Apparel underwear.
Okay. Never heard that actually.
You heard it today at Friendly's.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
You look so good when you're standing there in your American Apparel
Hello.
underwear.
Bryce, you came at the wrong time. I know you just heard underwear, but thank you for calling.
What is that from?
That's a song, supposedly, Kristen says.
Okay, just to let you know,
Yep.
you look like a stalker whenever you did that.
Oh, we do that a lot, actually. It's been a little while since we've done it, but that's our welcome back
The Widow
moment.
Brown.
You must
Stop
think
that!
was a joke.
That's crazy.
Welcome back, Bryce. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, Kristen, this is for you. 60 fix.
What? What does that mean?
She wasn't here for that, Bryce. She actually doesn't understand 60 fix.
Okay, it's like he said it whenever he was trying to say something. That's
I was
it.
trying to say how many people we had in the room, and I said 60 fix, I think is what it was. And it just, I don't know what, it just came out, and there was no taking
It's
it
funny
back.
when stuff like that happens.
And then everybody just kind of went with it.
It's funny when stuff like that happens.
And it's kind of turned into a Level Up Show meme, I guess you could say.
Just like Carrier Midori.
Courier Midori, Cheerful Cowboy.
Hey, I make this show.
I make this show. That's the other new meme that I started, yes. What's up, Bryce?
Okay, on the weekend I went to go see Pixels.
Okay, I heard it was not good, but what was your feeling on it?
It was okay.
Okay.
Like, they had scenes that weren't needed. I can tell you that.
How long was the movie?
I would have to say, like, a minute 45. Don't quote me on that. I would say
An
a
hour
minute
and 45?
Yeah, an hour and 45 to about 2 hours. somewhere
Okay.
there.
That's not overly long then. I feel like a
Yeah.
comedy really shouldn't be over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely should a comedy be over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Funny People is a really long comedy. That's like 2.5 hours long. And
Was that with Jennifer Aniston?
no, that's the one with Adam Sandler, where he has cancer.
What? Oh, wait. It's the one on Netflix? One with the shoe? He's cleaning the shoe?
No, no, that's the cobbler.
Oh.
I don't know. Funny People is a good movie, but it's one of those movies where I think it overstays its welcome because just comedies really shouldn't be that long. So I'm glad that it's not overly, it doesn't overstay its welcome.
It has some like goods, like when with like the. How do I explain? Like it's not like graphics, but you know what I mean. Like
The CGI and all that.
Yeah. Okay. CGI. Okay. Well, stuff like that. That's actually pretty good in it.
Okay.
And like pretty much you see pretty much everything PlayStation, Sony in the whole entire movie.
Now, did it stick purely to like arcade classics, or did it go into some more recent?
It sticks with arcade classics, but at the beginning, like the Adam Sandler's like this technician dude who like installs stuff for you at your house, and at the beginning he was installing a surround sound, a PS4, and all kinds of stuff like that. So.
Okay.
That's what I mean by like PS4 and like there's a Sony TV in like every single room, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to see it in theaters. I really don't have a desire to, but I'll check it out when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but just to watch, but it's not like something to be like where it's gonna probably not have a sequel, but it's like set up to have one. But
oh, it was set up to have a sequel potentially?
Yeah, it's not like it's like Fast and Furious where it just cuts off and it's just.
Well, I don't think it did that well at the box office, so I don't think we'll see another one.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
I was surprised when I heard Grown Ups got a sequel. Actually.
Yeah, Grown Ups is one of the higher grossing comedies. Actually, I don't get it because I think Grown Ups is terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think most Adam Sandler movies nowadays are pretty terrible. But he has a 6-movie Netflix deal. Did you know that?
No.
6 movies from him are coming exclusively to Netflix.
Well, I really like Adam Sandler, so that's good.
I mean, I like his older stuff. And I think when he does certain serious
Big
roles...
Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy's fun. I like Big Daddy. I like Happy Gilmore. I like Wedding Singer.
Okay, you're getting out of my language.
We quote him all the time.
It's cool to pee your pants. Peeing your pants is the coolest. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Sorry. All right. Bryce, thanks for calling in, man.
Okay, can I say one last thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, my friend probably will call in maybe like 5 minutes or so.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Just to let you know. Okay.
No problem at all. Thanks for calling in, Bryce.
See ya.
See ya.
What's the other one? Shampoo is better.
No, conditioner is better. Conditioner make the hair silky
and
smooth. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Okay, that's enough, Billy Madison. Let's draw the winner on this raffle. Who is it? It is Mully Madness. Congratulations, man, on 1,000 XP.
1,000?
1,000 XP. And Mike is calling in. Welcome, Mike. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing quite well. It looks like the show's improving now that me and Dean aren't there, so that's all good.
What? Is that a response to the call earlier?
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But, all right, so first off, I was going to call earlier because, Bradley, you are 100% wrong. So I need to get this out in the open.
Sure, go ahead.
Ian Fleming wrote James Bond in the same way that they are portraying him with Daniel Craig in the movies nowadays. The original Casino Royale movie was done before the Goofy ones, and it didn't get great reviews, so the American Hollywood decided to change it around and make it more applicable to what the American viewers wanted, and they thought Goofy was the way to go. So they went with that stupid slapstick style, almost comedy action with the goofy gadgets and all that crazy stuff. And it had its run, but then it started dying out, and we also had the end of Pierce Brosnan's run when that was terrible.
Yeah.
So they reinvented it and went back to the original things that made the book so great, and that was true, serious spy novels and James Bond being a womanizing, sheltered, egotistical jerk.
So you think that the new movies are the best?
Oh, the new movies by far are probably some of the best. My favorite is always going to be Sean Connery because he was the original. But if you want to talk to somebody and talk about like the true sticking to how it was, in the books and how he originally viewed it, it's definitely Daniel Craig.
Okay.
100%.
I agree. My personal favorite is Daniel Craig, but I've never been a Bond fan, and it's because I was never into that kind of gadget campiness that it used to have. I like the grounded, almost a big boss, like Metal Gear Solid type feel of the new stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually, I agree why there's a lot of people that didn't like Bond. Like, I loved it growing up. I liked it when I was a little kid. It was like, that's actually, it's going to lead, I was going to have a question for you guys since I'm not there. I'll give you guys kind of a little on the spot.
Okay, sure.
So mine is always going to be James Bond. So today I actually watched Casino Royale actually a little while earlier, and I watched Dr. No after that when I found it online. But when you guys are sick, what is your favorite thing, your like go-to that you just like?
I think it's pretty obvious what mine is. You can probably guess what mine is, Mike. What would I watch?
What would you watch?
Yes, if I'm homesick.
Actually, believe it or not, I think there's a few for you.
Okay, what are some obvious ones?
Are we talking movie-wise?
No, I wouldn't watch a movie. I don't watch movies when I'm homesick. I watch TV.
All right, well, then TV, it's going to 100% be Lost.
Yes, it's Lost or Friends.
Really, Friends now jumped it up? I guess
Friends,
that
especially
Netflix
now that
did.
it's on
Now
Netflix.
that it's on Netflix, it's easy access.
Yeah, but Friends has always been my thing. I think you were the exact same way. In college, I would fall asleep every night to reruns of Friends.
I still do.
Yeah,
I still
it's
do.
just, it's a, I don't know what to call it. It's comfort.
Nostalgia, it's comfort, and you don't really need to pay attention because you already can play it in your head when your eyes are closed.
Like the first 6 or 7 seasons of that show, I know by heart. Like I can say every line. So when I just put it on in the background when I'm sick and relaxing, I don't even have to look at the TV. So that's why I like watching things that I've watched a lot before. Lost is one of them. I've watched the entire series of Lost 4 or 5 times now. So.
Well, the last day that I was sick, I kind of was sick, kind of.
Oh yeah, you were definitely sick.
I was not like that sick, but I was ill.
Yeah.
I watched Friday Night Lights.
That's a great show.
Nice, that's a good one.
It really is a good show.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, just to say real quick, the coach in that, Coach Taylor, played by Kyle Chandler, he's the main character in Bloodline too. We're really pushing this hard tonight.
Yeah,
Bloodline.
you know what? I meant to start watching it. I finished Sense8 the other night.
How was it?
And you know what? Actually, it's probably one of my favorite things I've watched in recent time. Like to the same extent that you like Bloodline right now.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing for me with Sense8. The only thing that sucked about it was I felt, and I think you're gonna feel the same way if you watch it, is that the last episode just felt a little bit anticlimactic. Like the whole show like builds up for something like really cool, and there's a few ones like partway between that were really awesome. But like the last episode, and even something that happened in the one before that was a little bit outlandish, and it's like, all right, well that could have been done a little better, but
okay. But they're setting up a second season, I suppose.
Oh, it's 100% going to get a second season, and the Wachowskis. I mean, this is like one of the reasons why I love it is the music and audio choices for the show, as well as the cinematography, are just done perfectly. The directing style, the camera work, everything is true like evolution of Wachowski.
Sure, yeah. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. I saw, who was it who said Bloodline is brilliant? I'm giving that guy XP.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm giving that guy XP. He deserves it.
Skibbity.
All right, I'm giving.
Yeah, Skibbity.
Skibbity. How do you say
S-K-I-B.
S-K-I-B? Okay, that's enough. I should be able to find it. There he is. I'm going to give him 100 XP for that.
Bloodline is brilliant.
Bloodline is brilliant.
It was.
And I'm going to also check out the raffle right now. Let's draw the winner. The winner is, oh my God, again. Werewolf won again.
Oh my God.
I feel like there's something rigged a little bit here.
Not a lot of people are entering right now, to be honest with you.
He bought 10 tickets.
There was only 6 people that entered, and Werewolf bought 10 tickets. So
Hey, I mean, he's a new viewer. You know, get him in here, but
he's winning,
awesome.
guys. I'm going to give another 500 XP to the chat room just in case people have run out and aren't able to take part in the raffles right now. So, but first, let's give this XP to Werewolf.
He's like, oh my God, what?
He's winning all of them. It's crazy. All right, another 1,000 XP to Werewolf.
Well, he bought 10 tickets.
Yeah,
so.
he's playing the game right. He's
right.
And it's a little bit of luck too. Obviously, there's some luck involved. But
who was it? That happened one time before.
Go play the
Not
lottery,
last
man.
one, before that, we had one where the same person won like twice, and they won like a gift card and something else. I can't remember what it was. It was a girl, I think, too.
So here's another 500 XP to the entire room. That should have just happened, right? Did that work? Yep. And let's start another raffle. So now you guys can all take part again in this raffle. 25 XP per ticket, and you can buy up to 20
needs to go
tickets.
buy an actual lottery ticket. Like, leave your house, go put pants on if you don't have them on, go to the store, buy a lottery ticket right now.
Yeah, seriously, Werewolf.
He just said I tried the lottery. I lost.
Yeah, oh, that's not a surprise. Your chances were like probably 1 out of 3 of winning right now with how many tickets you bought.
Right.
But lottery's what, 1 out of like 200 million or something like that. It's crazy, something crazy.
Nuts.
But Mike, I hope you feel better, man.
Thank you.
Get to sleep.
I am. I'm
Mike,
gonna do
I'm
that right
sorry
now,
I yelled
actually.
at you last week.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Kristen wanted
Krista.
to apologize.
Hey,
for
I
that.
just want to say right now, Krista, you sound like a movie star.
Krista.
That was so funny. But I mean, Mark, I do know that he's watched our show for a long time, so it's not like he just stopped in. And
I actually said that in the chat. I was like,
No, I saw.
everybody is entitled to their opinion, and he gave his opinion on what he thought would improve the show.
Sure.
As long as it was still his opinion. He's entitled to it.
And we greatly appreciate that he's a viewer of our show and that he's gone to Canada and all that stuff. Doesn't matter. It's his opinion, as you were saying, and we listen to it. It doesn't matter if we don't agree with it. We are listening to everybody's opinions. We do take it and try to improve the show.
Now
what
I
you guys
know
think we
not
should do.
to, and I quote, suck. So.
Yeah. There we go. All right, Mike. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right. See ya.
See ya. I just thought it was so funny how he said, like, we are the heart of the show. I thought it was funny that, like, no offense to you, you haven't even been on the show over the last, like, 3 or 4 weeks. But he thought you were the heart of the show.
I'm your heart, so.
Yeah, when you're on the show, it's special, I think is what it is.
Aww.
Aww. All right, let's go. We still haven't finished the level update. Let's move on here. Do a few more stories, guys. Next up. Patent reveals Nintendo's first device in the, quote, quality of life initiative. We heard before their next thing was going to be about quality of life. People were wondering if that meant the NX. I didn't think it was going to be the NX. It turns out I was probably right. It looks like it's more a peripheral that they want to add on to the Wii U or potentially their next generation console. IGN's Alex Osborne writes, Nintendo has filed a patent for its upcoming sleep monitor device as it moves forward with its new quality of life initiative. The patent, courtesy of NeoGAF, provides an early look at the device, which appears to be about the size of an alarm clock, and comes equipped with a docking station, speakers, and a ceiling projector. According to the patent's description, quote, this information processing system comprises a portable terminal which detects sensor information for accessing a user's emotions. The device is designed to access the user's emotions on the basis of the sensor information and is detected when the terminal is in standby mode. So basically you're sleeping. It senses the kind of sleep you're having or how your emotions while you're in bed and projects something onto your ceiling related to your feelings.
What?
Is what it seems like to me. I could be reading it wrong, but that's what it feels like to me. The patent also notes that, quote, it would be permissible, as an example, for the sensor information to be sound information, which is detected by a microphone, or image information, which is captured by a camera. So this is their quality of life initiative. Nintendo, get your head out of your ass.
Wait, you said I was the heart of the show, right? Is that because of my shirt?
No, I didn't.
Because Dan Pico's just texted me and said you were the heart of the show. And people were saying they said that because I have a heart on my shirt.
You know, maybe that flew over my head if that was the case. I didn't get it. We're moving on, though.
I am the heart.
We got PT up on the screen right now. That's because you need to read this story. Go ahead.
I don't have my paper.
Oh, sorry. I stole your paper.
Dan P. Hush. Oh, never mind. It's sent. I don't get service down here. Where am I?
You are the one on... Nope, other side. Right there. Red.
Sea of Thieves and...
Nope. I was wrong. Red. Hideo.
It's not on here. I was trying to think of his name. Hideo Kojima and Del Toro still might work together.
This could take a while.
IGN's Mitch Dyer writes, Silent Hills is cancelled, but project leads Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro still intend to work on a new project together. In an interview with IGN, del Toro said, I love working with Kojima. We are still in touch. We are still friends and working into doing something together. But that's not going to be Silent Hills. Guillermo del Toro.
Go on.
Guillermo also detailed a bit about what Silent Hills, though still very early in the developmental process, could have been.
Are you okay?
We were in the planning stages, and it's a shame it's not going to happen.
Did I miss something?
Del Toro said, we were talking about really pushing the boundaries of the new consoles.
What? I have no idea what's happening, guys. You alright? You need me to finish for you?
We were talking about...
I got it. Quote, we were in the planning stages and it's a shame it's not going to happen, Del Toro said. We were talking about really pushing the boundaries of the new consoles and making the game really mess with your head. One of the great moments in Metal Gear Solid was Psycho Mantis, the idea that a game can actually interact with you and stuff like that. This is why Silent Hills would have been awesome.
Ugh.
Are you okay? Did I miss something?
No, his name is just really funny.
Guillermo del Toro?
Yes.
He did Pan's Labyrinth. He's the director of Pan's Labyrinth.
He's just such a funny name.
Alright, if you say so.
Guillermo
del Toro. Okay, let's read off some Twitch charts here. We're getting a bunch. Are we at 60? No, we're not. We need 5 more follows, guys, and we'll give out some XP to the room. Our most recent follows were from Zeno Lee 147 Smosh, King Stevie, MJ, Wookie for Life, Eternal Phase, It's Gamer 125, King Fleek. He's on Fleek.
Who?
King Fleek.
Oh.
Followed us. Dr. Scales, UK Warlock, Black Puma, and we're caught up. Keep those follows coming, guys. If you like the show, we're on every week with gaming talk shows and game streams. Sunday specifically is a Level Up show, this gaming dedicated talk show at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So hit that heart button, live from PlayStation, bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV. We will shout you out, of course, and you will get some XP in the process. Let's do another raffle giveaway. Who is the... Ooh, a lot of people entered into this raffle. A lot of people. So let's find out who the winner is. It is Mike Gossner! Mike Gossner!
He's been following since October 5th, 2014, and he bought 20 tickets.
Nice!
With a 10% chance to win.
Congrats, Mike. Let's get you your XP right now, and then we'll do the final story of the night
Mike
for Level Update.
McLaughlin. It's not the Del Toro that's funny. It's that Guillermo.
Guillermo. Where is he? There he is.
Guillermo.
And then we're going to take this call, I think, from Bryce's friend. I have a feeling. There you go. To Mike Gossner. Congrats. Let's take this call from, I think his name is Collar. Hey, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Good.
Are you, by chance, Bryce's friend?
Yes.
All right. nice to meet you, man. Bryce is an awesome kid. We love him.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What do you want to talk about tonight?
Journey, specifically.
Journey. Good topic, because it's one of my favorite games of all time, actually. What did you think about it? Did you just recently play it?
No.
Okay.
I want to get it so bad.
Did you not play it on PS3?
No.
Okay. Do you have a PS4?
I haven't heard about it until just recently.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it did well. Don't get me wrong. It won many Game of the Year awards, but it was kind of an indie title in a lot of ways. It's a small development studio called That Game Company. Although Sony did fund the game, it didn't get as much attention as I think it deserves to get. But now it's on PS4. Do you have a PS4?
Yeah.
Okay, well, definitely get it. It's $15. I think it might even be cheaper than that if you have PlayStation Plus.
15?
Yeah, I think it's $15. I could be wrong.
That is a steal.
I think it's a steal. Yes, because you can play it so many times, and that's one of the beauties of the game, is even though it's only 2 hours, every time you play it, it's a different experience because of the companion that you have with you.
Yeah, it also, like, tells the story differently every time.
Yeah, well, the story is told not at all through dialogue or anything like that. It's told entirely through the environment, inspecting the environment, looking at the glyphs on the walls, the paintings on the walls, and also these minor cutscenes that happen here and there. But it's really, really cool how it's this minimalistic style of storytelling.
Yeah.
I really recommend it, man. Definitely. It's a great game. And so is Flower, too, if you want to go back to another one from That Game Company.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a PS4 yet? I don't know if you said that.
Yeah.
You do? Okay. What have you been playing on it?
I've been kind of just choosing between a couple games. Like, I played Destiny. I haven't beat it yet, but I've played Destiny, Dying Light, just a whole bunch of random titles.
Those are two good ones. Dying Light and Destiny are both good. Dying Light was one of the best-selling games this year so far. And their Dying Light's, the developer is also associated with Dead Island 2, which is another one you might like whenever it releases. It was delayed, it seems. They were having some problems with development, so that's another one to look forward to. And then at the end of this year, we have Metal Gear Solid. You have No Man's Sky, potentially. You got Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which is another smaller title. So there's a lot to look forward to on PS4.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
For a long time.
What was that? I'm sorry?
I've been saving up, and I just got it early this year, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I feel like it's starting to hit its stride now. That first year obviously
Yeah.
is a little light on games, but then once you get to year 2 and 3, that's when the best games start to come out.
yeah, because then it turns into the current gen console.
Exactly. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right,
Level
take care.
up.
Level up.
I feel like all the time you probably just wish you were like 17 again so you could just play video games all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said one of my favorite memories
The
was
best summer of your life
Yeah.
is when you just played video games all day and then you would fall asleep on the couch and then wake up. Did you even like take bathroom breaks or did you just like crap
Of course
on the
I did.
couch?
No, I did not crap on the couch. I wasn't Cartman from South Park.
Ew, he does that?
There was an episode in South Park called it was a World of Warcraft episode where the kids become obsessed with World of Warcraft and they never leave the basement.
That's
and
how I
they all
picture
get
you.
really fat and pimply. And at one point, Cartman is playing World of Warcraft and he starts shouting out. He goes, "Mom! Mom!" And then she comes down with like a bedpan and puts it under him and he craps all inside of
my
it. And then she
God.
brings it upstairs and she rubs him and she's like such a big boy.
Oh my God.
It's one of the best episodes of South Park, actually, in my opinion.
I can just like, I know you didn't, but I could just picture you being like so into the game and just so like, so lazy that you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go right here.
Ooh, I'm just going to go right here. Make Love, Not Warcraft. Thank you, Woodrow. That's what it's called. I knew it had Warcraft in the title, but there it is. App just said it. Ma! Bucket! That's what he does. He goes, Ma! Bucket! She comes down and puts it below him so he can crap into it. I don't know how many people are in the room because it's not updating. It looks like the comments aren't going on PS4 anymore, so you're going to have to keep me filled in with good comments. And we also have 10 seconds left. Guys, put in your tickets right now for XP if you want to take part. It is almost midnight. I think at midnight we'll do our $20 PSN card giveaway.
Okay.
Actually, I think that should be the next raffle when we set it up. Here we go. Let's find out the winner. Let's see if Werewolf can win another one. All right, here we go. Drawing the winner. Callie! We love Callie. He's a good guy.
Kelly has a cute little family.
Yes, he does. Definitely. Callie, congratulations, man. Let's give him 1,000 XP.
Good job, Kelly.
And next up is going to be the $20 PSN card giveaway. I'm going to give another 500 XP to the entire room so that everybody can take part in this, but the stakes are going to be higher this time. So the people that conserve their XP in the right way, you're going to be able to buy more tickets this time. So instead of just being able to buy 20 tickets, now you can buy potentially 50 tickets. So if you guys saved up, instead of taking part in all of these, 1,000 XP giveaways, you might have the chance to buy a lot of tickets right now. So here we go. I'm going to set it up. Hold on one sec, guys. This is for a $20 PSN card. It's already been purchased. I have the code ready to go, and we will message it to you however I need to. I'm going to make this a 10-minute timer, so you guys have a ton of time to get on this. It's going to be 25 XP ticket costs, but you can buy 50 max tickets. Say that right? 50. Yes. Okay. Let's make sure I type this in right. 50. All right. I think we're good to go. All right. Tell me if this works correctly. Did that work?
Yep.
25 XP, you can buy 50 tickets. All right.
Yep.
10 minutes timer, starting right now. There you go. I already see some people buying 50 tickets right off the bats. Some people were saving. All right.
The people in UK can't participate.
I don't think, you know what? Yeah, I don't think you can.
That stinks.
It is a $20 PSN card that was bought here in the U.S. So I will say to the people from the UK, if you could not take part in this giveaway, I apologize greatly for that, but we are from the U.S.
Well,
and when you buy a PSN card on Amazon, I'm pretty sure it only works in the U.S.
We'll give Brad some more XP since he can't participate. That's fair, right?
I don't know if that is fair because there's probably a lot of people from the UK watching us right now.
Well, then they can tell me and I'll tell you.
Okay, if you're from the UK, tell Kristen. But why don't we know they're telling the truth?
What, you think people are going to lie?
Maybe. I don't
Brad
know.
watches all the time, though.
Okay, I will give another 500 XP to Brad.
Yeah, because he can't participate, and that's not fair. Wait. What about Canada?
I don't know.
Can Canada participate?
I don't know if Canada can participate.
Then, this is not fair.
Does anybody know if Canada can participate? I honestly don't know. This is a source of great debate for me. I'm not sure. I am going to give Brad 500. There's 500 to Brad.
Okay, that's fair.
At least Brad has been a routine viewer for a long time. He deserves it.
Now, Werewolf said he's in the UK and actually just put $50 tickets.
You can revise it if you want. Put an exclamation point ticket like 1 so that you have a very low chance of winning. Or you might even be able to put 0. You can revise how many tickets you buy.
I have a US account as well.
So Skibbity, then that probably means you can take part in this. Canada can participate, says Lincoln. Okay, so it sounds like you probably can, if that's correct, I hope.
Yeah,
Pretty sure they can, says Chris. Okay, I hope so.
Yeah.
I think we do have one more story left. We do. So while that giveaway is in process, guy, Canada can participate. Canadians, like Derek, go ahead, enter the giveaway, please.
If there's anyone else truly from the UK,
let Kristen know, and I'll give you some XP.
And then I'll stalk your life on the internet to find out that's true, and then I'll give you XP.
Let's move on to the final level update story. And then we'll move on to just plain Skype calls for the last 20 minutes of the show. So Half-Life 3 is not in full development yet. According to The Know, who also leaked the Dark Souls 3 and Silent Hills information, an inside source has given details on the development of Half-Life 3. Here are the bullet points. It's in development, but by a small crew of around 10 people currently. The script has been completed, but Valve management is not invested in releasing it anytime soon. It was in development with a larger team in 2009, but devs were moved to other projects in need of attention. Bogue, don't do that. Mass Effect 3's backlash influenced the team. They saw how passionately fans turned on the game and didn't want that to happen to the company's banner franchise. Point 6. Game culture has changed since 2004. Quote, this is from the anonymous source at Valve. People are shitheads. Moving on from that. Half-Life 3 is not a necessity for Valve at the moment. Cash flow from Steam and free-to-play microtransactions is more than sustaining the developer. Staff will continue to move to projects that bring in the money, such as Dota, CSGO, and TF2, which together earned Valve over $400 million in 2014. And finally, there is no financial pressure right now on Valve to release Half-Life 3. So that is why you probably will not see Half-Life 3 anytime soon, and that is why it is still not in full development. Unfortunate for many people. This is one of those, if like, for instance, the Dream Conference this year kind of happened at Sony with Final Fantasy VII, Shenmue 3, and Last Guardian. But if they were to add on to that the Crash Bandicoot reboot and Half-Life 3, it would have been the conference to end all conferences. The world would have exploded, or at least the internet, is what I think. That is it. That is the end of the level update, guys. No more stories. We are now entirely on Viewer Appreciation Night, all Skype calls, all giveaways. So call in on Skype right now at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Is there anything interesting going on?
Wieners is here.
Wieners is here, but Mark is not.
No.
Wieners, what you want to do is make sure that you come by for episode 100, our 100 episode anniversary. We are really going to try and get Mark back for that episode. So that's when you're going to want to come. We know that how passionately you care about Mark.
His calves.
And his calves, yes.
Is it even possible to buy a UK code from the US?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked into that. I apologize. Let's thank some follows while we wait for call. Steel Zero, Red Stilly Die 23, One Track Punk, WTF Bra, Insane Assassin. NUI Ali, I think is how you say it. John 2773, Skilled Afro Man, Official Beast Gaming, Get Your Mom Off My, not gonna say it. Zeno Lee, King Stevie, and many more. Keep them coming, guys. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation if you like what we're doing with the show. And you can call in right now on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Let me put it up on the TV as well. There you go.
So Callie said he was at the zoo with his family, and they saw the giraffes, and he thought about me.
Aw, that's cute. Call me Mike. Thank you for the follow. Keep those coming, guys.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
That's cute.
What was really funny is what you were telling me earlier about what Puff sent you.
Oh, I showed you the pictures that Puss sent me.
Last week, Kristen, at the end of our show, was like waiting for me to come up, and we were going on too long and being too loud because she was trying to sleep. She had work early in the morning. So she comes and opens up the door, and she's like, "When are you coming up?" And then she slams it. So she felt bad about it.
I was like, Andrew, when are you coming up?
In her giraffe voice.
And then he's like, oh, in a few minutes. And I'm like, slam the door. That's why Mike and Dean aren't here this week, because they're scared of me.
But Puss said her earlier in the day, because she told Puss about that, he said she pictures of like evil giraffes and stuff like that, which is funny.
So funny.
Let's take this call from Derek. Hey, Derek, how you doing, man?
Drew, how are you?
Doing very well. How are you doing?
I haven't seen Derek in a while. Your hair got long.
It's been long, but sadly, like the summer, it's going to go away.
Oh, you gonna trim it?
Yeah, I'm going to trim it.
See, that's surprising. I would think you would want it short for the summer and long for the winter.
Well, I'm doing it for my mom just because something big's going on for her, and she likes my hair short, so I'm gonna just wing
Is your hair long enough for like locks of love or anything like that?
No.
Kind of, sort of. The top is, the back isn't.
Okay. Because I thought locks of love was like 12 inches. Is that right?
I don't know. But Derek, you have boy band's hair, and I like it.
I know, Kristen.
Kristen has a thing for boy bands. If only you were blonde. Just dye your hair blonde, and I might lose Kristen.
I'm trying to think. I would kind of then fear I'd be the Bond villain.
The one from Skyfall.
Yep.
Yeah. Except that you would have a full mouth of teeth. So.
Yeah.
Different situation.
True enough.
So, Derek, I want to apologize to you for all the XP you've lost, first of all.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're trying to make up for it in the best way possible.
No, it's also in a way kind of smart. I mean, like you mentioned before, me, Amanda, Puss would just have these ridiculous amounts of XP, and I feel as though kind of a reset kind of even the playing field a bit.
Yeah, I thought so in a way too, because with a $20 PSN card giveaway tonight, somebody with 50,000 XP, it kind of ruins it a little bit. Those people have such a higher chance of winning all of the raffle giveaways and all of the.
Yeah, but they deserve it though.
Yeah, I mean, if you legitimately watch the show and really gain that XP, then 100% you deserve it. And Amanda, even though she had 50 XP, probably a good 30,000 of that was legitimate XP.
Yeah,
it's just I'm just saying that I want everybody to be on an equal playing field.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Two things I wanted to call in about.
Okay.
One, the PSN card, US Canada does not work.
Canada does not work?
Canada does not work for you on PSN.
Okay, but US works for you?
In
Canada? Or not you specifically?
Well,
but
if you have an American account, it does.
Okay.
If you have
so should we tell those people that from Canada that took part in the raffle to cancel their tickets?
Only if they don't have a US account like I do.
Okay. If you took part, guys, make sure you have a US account if you want this PSN card. And if
an alternative for next time, if like for Bradley and other Canadians, you can go on to PC Game Supply. They actually have the worldwide PlayStation codes.
Oh, really?
Where you can just buy. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll definitely do that next time.
Yeah, definitely.
I did not know about that. That's cool. So what was it called again?
PC Game Supply.
PC Game Supply. All right. So next time we do this, guys, we'll definitely make sure that we can appeal to all nations and all time zones and all that kind of stuff with our giveaways.
Yep.
Thank you for
be sure
that.
Not freak out at conversion rates.
Conversion rates, yeah.
Yeah, Bradley is an expensive date.
He deserves to be.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Did you have any questions tonight, Derek?
Yes, I had a good old-fashioned Derek question.
Nice. Go ahead, man.
Okay, if you were to put up another poster in the great Level Up room, what game would it be of?
Well, I remember when I was looking for posters, I was looking at several things. I knew I wanted something Nintendo. I went with Zelda, but I was definitely also looking at some very minimalistic Mario stuff. I feel like just classic Mario. Minimalistic was a good one to fit for the room. I had The Last of Us. I was also looking at, I looked at Uncharted. I looked at Shadow of the Colossus. There's some really cool posters for Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. I looked for artsy stuff, is really what I looked for. And there's a lot of that. There's a lot of really cool minimalistic stuff all around the internet for every kind of game, really.
Oh, yeah.
What would you have wanted me to put on the wall? Would it be Mario, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to Kristen right now.
Yeah, but I like what you have, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think Zelda and Last of Us are two good ones. And we also have Journey over here, but you can't really see that. We have Final Fantasy X over here, but you can't see that. And there's some other ones too. Just you guys can't see them, unfortunately. Derek, if you had to choose a poster for us, what like franchise would it be? Mass Effect or something?
Ta-da!
Oh, I'm trying to see it. Arkham City. That's pretty cool.
Possible.
Is that just like the? I'm trying to see if there's anything more to it than Escape is Impossible. Arkham City. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any other posters you want to show off?
Well, these are just the new ones that I bought that I'm just trying to figure out how to space it all out down here.
I love how it zooms in on you. It's hilarious.
Mike, I will get to Paxter's question in a minute.
Oh, so you do have a Last of Us poster? That's like the classic one, the cover art.
Yeah, posters.com was doing a sale, and I'm just like, oh, well, sale's a sale.
Yeah, I don't have enough. I have enough posters, but I haven't been like a big collector of posters until the room was put together. I have a lot of like canvas stuff. I have a lot of silk screens, stuff like that.
I have a couple things.
Go ahead.
No, when you're done.
Oh, when I'm done with Derek. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Derek. Was there anything else you want to say?
I concur.
You concur? That's good. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All right. It sounds like we had a few questions from the chat, but thanks for calling in, Derek.
Okay, see you around.
Level up.
Level up.
Go ahead.
So can you go in and cancel someone's tickets?
I might be able to.
Okay, if so, cancel Packer.
Okay.
Do you see Packer?
I will look. I will try. Paxter.
Yes.
That's just a refund. Do we start over, maybe?
No.
I could reset it and we could just do the giveaway over again.
No, because everyone already did it.
I mean, I would refund everybody. I would refund all their tickets.
I know, but no.
Okay. If it goes to Packer and who else?
Is Walter White in there? He just wanted to make sure his thing went through.
I do not see Walter White.
So how does Walter White do it?
He does exclamation point. Well, the problem is that the raffle ended. He didn't enter in the 10 minutes.
Oh, he wanted to be though.
I would have to reset it.
All right.
I'm sorry, Walter. We had a 10-minute time limit on it, and once the 10 minutes ends, it ends the raffle. But if it does go to Paxter and anybody else, who was the other one?
No.
That was it.
Walter White just wanted to see if he was in.
If it goes to Paxter, I will redo it. I'll click it again, and it should choose a second person.
Yeah, but can you give him his tickets back, his XP?
No.
Can you just refund him his XP then?
Yes, I can give him 10 times 25. So you get 250 back. I'll give 250 back to Paxter.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, Walter.
I'm sorry, Walter. You came in a little too late, man. Be sure.
I mean, he did ask me a few minutes ago, though, and I had to wait to say it.
Was it Paxter 69?
Yeah. He said he did enter as soon as it started.
It didn't go in, I don't think.
Walter, we're sorry.
Let me check again. I'm trying my best here. Let me see if Walter's in here. I don't see him.
Walter White.
Walter White. I'm just going to read them off. We got 9 Fox, we got Stubby Spills, Crazy K Gaming, Firefighter, Mully Madness, Wasman Returns, Guitar Freak, Mike Gosner, Difficulty Level Noob, Mr. Rager, Bass023, Werewolf, Miss Amanda, TX Puck, Woodrow, Strife Girl, Elemental Nuke, Callie, Beast Gaming, Farsender, Monolith, Longbong, Delone Gunman, Chris MX, Paxter, and Lizard Guy.
Did you say Guitar Freak?
Yes.
Okay.
But with Walter White is not in there.
That stinks. We try to be fair, but there's nothing you can do right now, I guess.
Yeah, I did say 10 minutes. I don't know what happened.
I know, but he said he entered as soon as it started. It just
That's
stinks.
weird.
It just stinks for him. I just want to acknowledge.
I'm sorry, Walter.
We just want to acknowledge that we're sorry.
We're Breaking Bad fans too.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to draw the winner.
Oh, wait. Someone thinks that he forgot to put the exclamation point.
Oh. Yeah, it's exclamation point ticket space the number of tickets you want to buy. All right, I'm going to draw the winner. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay, here we go, guys. Crazy K Gaming, who also got 1,000 XP tonight. He also won this one.
Very nice. Congrats.
Would you try to remember that for me? Crazy K Gaming?
Yeah.
And look in the chat. Crazy K Gaming, if you're in the room right now, let us know the best way to send the PSN code to you. Is it Twitch? Is it Twitter? Is it Facebook? Let us know. Email. Whatever you want us to do, let us know how you want us to contact you and send you the PSN code, and we will do it. Let's take this call from Bryce. We'll go back to 1,000 XP giveaways now.
A lot of people are saying they put their name, they put stuff in, and it's not in there.
A lot of people, I noticed, don't type it in the right way.
Okay.
They either don't put exclamation point, they don't put a space after ticket. It's exclamation point, ticket. See, I think right there I can see. I don't know if Mr. Rager and Strife Girl put spaces on those. I can't be sure. But it needs to be exclamation point, ticket, space, the number of tickets you want to buy. So when I start now with the 1,000 XP giveaways, make sure you do it that way. We only got about 15 minutes left in the show, guys. We'll go back to 1,000 XP, 25 XP per ticket, and 20 XP. 20 tickets is what you can buy. So go ahead. You got 5 minutes, and we'll take this call from Bryce.
I also had to tell you one more thing.
Bryce, hold on one sec. Kristen has something to say. Go ahead.
Before I forget, Callie wanted me to tell you that he also thinks of you when he thinks of load-bearing walls.
Awesome. That is because I'm a structural engineer, by degree, at least. All right, Bryce, how you doing, man? Welcome back.
Okay, I have one question.
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever had crazy dreams?
Crazy dreams? We actually just did this on the spot like a week or two ago. Mike's on the spot was the craziest nightmare we've ever had. And I talked about one where I was like a little kid and I started like bubbling out of the mouth in front of my family, and then a hot dog grew out of my belly button. I pulled it out and ate it. That was a really weird dream for sure.
I have one that involves you guys.
Oh, cool. Go ahead, man.
Okay, you guys. Okay, so don't ask me how I came up with this, but you guys, I remember this exactly. Okay, so you guys quit Skype. Not Skype, the Twitch thing. You quit it. And you quit doing the Level Up show. You started doing motocross in your basement.
Okay.
Wow.
You had no ceiling in your basement. I'm serious. Like, there was no ceiling. I don't, like, it was closed off. Like, but there was, like, the ceiling was so high, like, pretty much you could do anything in there.
Well, that
it was
sounds
pretty
awesome.
much like, it was like a convention center.
I think you probably think this basement is a lot bigger than it actually is.
I know.
There's not that much to this basement, actually.
And
you can see it, though. I know before you talked about wanting to see more of the basement. If you go on our YouTube, there's a video called Behind the Level Up Show, and it's where I do show off the entire room.
You put you brought a dump truck and you wheelbarrowed it down, and you brought a bunch of dirt and you dumped it in your basement on your carpet, and then Mike and Dean and everybody just started doing, and you invited me, and we all did motocross stuff in your basement.
Well, that sounds awesome. I wish we could do that for you, Bryce, but we can't.
Don't ask me how.
That'd be really messy.
That would be messy. We have dreams for this basement, but that's not one of them, to be honest. We have the other side of the room, which I would like to turn into our kind of movie area eventually. It kind of started, but it's not there yet. But we have some plans for the basement eventually.
What happened to Greg's Gazette?
What happened to what?
Greg's Gazette.
Greg's Gazette. Greg's Gazette is something that he's kind of pushing to the side to do something else.
Okay.
And that has a lot to do with wanting the 1,000 YouTube subs tonight. Which, by the way, let me check if we got there. Because if we get to 1,000 YouTube subs, we are going to introduce a new show next week. So let's see if we got there. We were at 991. It says 992 now, but it could be wrong. Because I know that we've gotten a few YouTube subs tonight. Guys, go to youtube.com/theLevelUpShow, level spelled LVL, because when we get to 1,000 subs, we really want to introduce something new to our channel. And that has something to do with what Beast and Greg are working on right now.
Here, I'm searching right now.
It's something to be excited about for sure. You guys are really going to like it.
I'm searching right now. Okay.
All right. You're subscribing right now?
No, I'm looking right now.
Okay, cool. Bryce, anything else you want to talk about before we let you go?
Not really.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in, Bryce.
I'm just trying to look for you.
No problem.
So let me unsubscribe real quick, and then I'm gonna 991 and then 992 with me.
Okay, we're still at 992. Guys, we need 8 more YouTube subs. Go to youtube.com/levelupshow, level spelled LVL. Subscribe while you're there. Check out our archives, and you'll see something really cool popping up in the next week.
I just wanted to tell you that because it involved you.
All right, man. All right, thanks for calling in, Bryce.
I know it's not gaming related.
It's all good. No problem at all. See you later.
See ya.
Level up.
Level up.
All right, we got 10 minutes left in the show. Bradley's calling back in.
Crazy K said Twitch.
Twitch. Okay, I will private message you on Twitch, Crazy K Gaming. Bradley, welcome back.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Get the crap out of me then.
I scared the crap out of you?
Yeah.
How so?
Look at you.
You called me.
Look, I'm a Hefferson, and then all of a sudden I hear, Bradley. Oh.
Well, we got your attention. What's going on, man? What do you want to talk about?
I did tell you the dream I had about you, didn't I?
I think you did, but I forget it.
Do you want me to say again?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Basically, it's not really a dream, it's a daydream. Basically, I was walking to work, and I had music playing, and then all I thought was like level up show in my head. So I was like, as I was walking down, I was dreaming about you guys, and I dreamt about you introducing me to your show.
Oh, yes, I do remember this now.
Yeah. Did you tell Kristen? Kristen?
What happened?
I don't think she said anything.
No, did you tell Kristen?
No, I didn't tell Kristen. So you can go ahead and explain it again.
Yeah. Well, basically, I had this whole thing, like what you say, how you would introduce me. So basically, I'll be like, well, guys, this is you, by the way. I'm being you. Well, guys, welcome to Level Up Show. It's a very special show today because we have a very special guest, and you may know him as. Well, let me introduce him. He'll be like, it is time that you've all been waiting for. You've been waiting 2 years
no,
to
this
see
is
this guy.
me, I guess, saying
now
this
see
right now.
him. He is the Bulldog Brand. And I come in like this. I come in like, hey guys, it's me.
So it's basically a WWE entrance for you.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Brad,
And
I hope that happens for you someday, man.
I hope it does. I'm planning it. I'm planning on it.
And for now, it'll just have to live on in your dreams.
Yes, and I'll probably think of some more as well. I'll probably make some more dreams about you as well.
Where you kill me? Did you hear about that? Brad had a little audition on our show where he murdered me.
No, well.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'm never gonna forget that, Brad.
True, you on my agenda.
Yes, that's what it will always live in my memory. Is you tell me I'm on your agenda. Brad, thanks for calling in, man.
Well, I was going to say as well, the Escapists, what about like 5, like, wait, as the show start, is basically you're a prisoner in a prison. And
Okay.
basically you got to find stuff to escape the prison, and it's like you can do different ways to escape. You can go for the front door, which you got to copy a key with a plasticine and stuff like that, and you got to build stuff. And I bought it staying on Pits more. Well, today.
Is this on PS4, Brad?
What?
The Escapist, is this on PS4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it at all yet.
Yeah, it is good because it was nighttime and now it's actually. Oh God.
You're insane, man. He watches us from like early in the morning till the sunrise. Like it's insane.
Basically,
Well, Brad, I wanted to
start
take one other
feeling-
call just because I have another call coming in, and I want to make sure I don't miss it since we haven't talked to Mike yet. But thank you so much for calling in, as always, Brad. Level up, man.
Okay. Level up, guys.
I think Mike canceled his call. Mike, call back in, man. Mike Herrera. I haven't heard from you in a while, and I feel like you would be a good way to close off the show tonight, since we haven't heard from you in such a long time. Let's do the raffle giveaway. I think this might be the last one, or we have time for one more after this, and that'll be the last raffle giveaway. But this one goes to Mike Gosner again.
Do you think this is working right?
Yeah, it's working right. It's working right. It's just the luck of the draw, man. Yeah. It's random. All right, so Mike Gosner, congrats once again. Start another one for you guys to to take part in. 5 minutes starting right now. And let's take this call from Mike Herrera. Mike, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. It's nice to hear from you again. What's going on?
Yes, man. It's a couple of minutes to the show because it was one of my best friends. Anyway, let's talk about the Crossfire. You know, the new game Journey was released for PS4.
Yeah, Journey, one of my favorite games for sure. Did you play it?
Yes, I buy it for PS3, so right now I can play again. But thanks to the Crossbuy, it's now available in the PlayStation Store.
That's what I did as well. I got it for free on PS4, which is awesome. I love that Sony does that.
Yes, but it's I don't know. What do you think about the mini games you buy in PS3 and they can able to play in PS4, but no all have to change to make the cross-buy? What do you think about that? In Sony don't necessarily able with all these games.
I think that one of the things they could do, there's no backwards compatibility on PS4, so you can't like get all your PS3 games on PS4. I think it's really cool that they do the cross-buy, but what I think on top of that, what they should do with PlayStation Now is that they should they should look into your history, into your library. And any game that you have in your library, if it's available on PlayStation Now, you should be able to stream it for free if you owned it on PS3. It's not the way it works now currently, but it would be a really cool option to backwards compatibility if you pay the monthly fee on PlayStation Now or whatever, or even if you don't pay the monthly fee on PlayStation Now, you should be able to stream games that you already own on PS3. And Sony should be able to see that through your library, so I think they should add that.
Yeah, it's true that because we miss many games to play in the PS4. Remember GTA when it was released, many people thought if you buy in PS3 the crossbuy is gonna be, but sadly it's not what's the case.
Not the case, yeah. I mean, Xbox just announced their backwards compatibility, so a lot of people are wondering if Sony will do something in response, but I really honestly don't think they do, because I think that the Microsoft backwards compatibility hype is going to blow over once people realize that it doesn't really matter that much. People like to believe that they're going to go back and play all these games that they did in the past, but for the most part, people don't. They move to the next generation, they play games on the next generation, and they forget about the past. There are exceptions to that, of course, but it's not near as great as people say it is. So, and Sony recognizes this. They've done backwards compatibility on PS3 with the original console. They've done it in many ways, shapes, and forms, and they have realized through statistics and data and all that, that not a lot of people utilize that feature. So they decided not to waste their money on it.
Yeah, that's true. There's excellent moves about Xbox. Okay, Drew, that's for my call.
All right, man. It's nice to hear from you again, Mike.
Okay, level up. Bye,
level
Drew.
up.
Bye, Christian.
Oh, bye. No.
Oh, we got a bunch of YouTube subs. Thank you to these people that followed our instructions. You're getting us closer and closer to that 1,000, guys. Let's see if we can get there. Thank you to Crazy K Gaming, who won the PSN card. We also had Joe N, Zeno Lee, and Difficulty Level Noob all went to our YouTube and subbed. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, we might have done another Extra Life donation tonight, too. Let's go check it out. See if there's another one here. And we'll give some XP to that person if possible. You guys have been very great tonight with Extra Life. Thank you so much for being generous. So we did get another donation. We got another, oh man, again, Wasman. Now $75 tonight.
Oh my God.
$75 from Wasman returns. Brian W. is donating so much money towards our Extra Life. He is the biggest supporter so far. And we will remember that, Brian, when it comes time. November 7th, we will be doing giveaways to our top donators. So that is another 250 XP to Wasman returns. Thank you so much, man. You're doing so well and keeping the ball rolling towards our Extra Life. We're raising so much money this year already. We're already almost up to our $1,000 milestone. And we're also getting a lot of follows tonight, too. Keep those follows coming. These most recent ones were from, why don't you read off our most recent follows. We're almost done the show. Thank you to these follows from...
I'm probably a something.
Okay.
MLG 98912, Money Boss Man, Game Time Flyby, Difficulty Level Noob, Zeno Lee 147, Joe Nahrabni, Crazy K, Roadling 17, Jake the Man 274, Crash Hole, Archdemon 115, Icy Beast, Call Me Mike. Steel Zero, Red Still I Die, 23. One Track Punk. WTF Bra, Insane Assassin. Inowali, sorry, that's fine. John 2773, Skilled Afro Man, The Official
Okay,
Beast Gaming.
we're caught up. Thank you so much for all those follows, guys. And you did get us past our most recent follow goal of 6725. So that's another 300 XP to the entire chat room. We've given away so much XP tonight, and rightfully so. This was in response to our loss of all that data. We want to try and pay you guys back in the best way possible, and this was our answer with Viewer Appreciation Night. But we do have potential for one more giveaway of 300 XP. We only need 7 more follows in these last couple minutes. Go to twitch.tv/TheLevelUpShow. Last now, I understand if you want to leave. I'm just going to close off the show in the right way.
Okay, I'm going to go then.
Okay, I'll be up in five minutes. So
Good
go
night, everyone.
go to twitch.tv/TheLevelUpShow. Hit follow. Thank you so much for staying down for the whole night.
Yeah, it's getting late. And
I know you have work early tomorrow. Say goodbye to Kristen, guys. She wasn't going to stay down the entire night. She has work early tomorrow, but she decided to stick it out.
Good night.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
I just don't want to rush you, so.
No, I'll be up soon. I just want to see if we can get to that follow goal, and then I'll be up. So, guys, please hit that heart button live from PlayStation. Your name will pop up on the TV screen, and I'll shout you out in these last couple minutes of the show. This was a really fun show tonight, and we had a lot of fun giving away so much XP to you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys have been so supportive of our show with Extra Life and just watching in general, watching our reruns, which will come back in the near future once we get everything set up back up and running. I'm not sure why the PC dipped down in bitrate tonight. For the most part, it was okay. It looks like, 95% of the time it was okay, but we did have some drop frames tonight. Thank you, Nero Angelo. But we'll try to work out those kinks for next week. As I was saying, we just got the computer back up and running, so got to make sure everything is set up correctly. Another follow from Taft Taylor 89. Keep them coming, guys. Let's go to the chat room in the meantime, see what you guys have to say. Callie122 says, great show. Thank you so much, Callie. You're awesome. Taylor 89 will follow. Thank you so much. Good night, Kristen says. Really happy that she stayed down for the whole show tonight. That was awesome. Bulldog Brad is going to sleep and dream of me. Let's see the final raffle giveaway here. I think it might be ended. It is. The final winner of 1000 XP is the Wasman Returns, and rightfully so. You deserve it, man, for all that Extra Life donations tonight. So let's... Wasman also says, it looks good, Drew. Not as good as how it was a week or so ago, but still good. All right, so yeah, for the most part, I think it was running fine. It just was a little sluggish. The video quality looks fine on my computer here. It just looks like the frame rate was dipping down here and there. So I'll try and work that out for next week. And Wasman, let's give you your XP real quick in these final minutes here. Keep those follows coming, guys. We got a few minutes left, and that's it. Let's see if we can get that last goal. Game Time Flyby just sub to our YouTube. Thank you so much, Game Time Flyby. Really appreciate it. We also had, who else followed tonight on YouTube? There was one other one too. Who was it? Oh, I can't say his name. It's actually in Japanese. But so I can't say it. But whoever followed us with a Japanese name, thank you for your YouTube sub. Another follow there from D's Nuts. Thank you for the follow, D's Nuts. And another one from Echo. How do you say that? Echoton? I'm not sure how you say that. What is this? Says, yeah, I'm Mexican. This is the Level Up Show. It's a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We discuss all the biggest gaming industry news. We have our Twitch, we have our YouTube, we have our Twitter. Follow us on all those. We'll keep you active. But we don't always do talk shows. We're actually on all week long with gaming streams and gaming talk shows. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday is game streams from the four of us. That includes myself, Mike, Dean, and Greg. Thursday is Level Up Direct with just me taking calls for 2 hours straight. Sunday is the Level Up Show with the full cast discussing the industry news as well as taking calls and topic of the week. And Saturday is becoming our rerun day. So reruns will now run on Saturdays from 12 p.m. to 12 midnight every Saturday. And there might be a day in the middle of the week where we do it overnight as well, from like midnight to 6 a.m. That'll probably be like Wednesdays, once a week. We have to pull back on the reruns because we do think that is what caused our hard drive to fail. It's just too much reading off the hard drive continuously for 24/7, and the hard drive couldn't handle it. Drew, did the rerun hype kill your computer? I don't think it killed it necessarily. I think it was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. I think that the show in general has been draining on the hard drive for a while. We do all this stuff that reads off the hard drive, and I think for a week straight, that rerun stuff probably just pushed it over the edge. But now we're up to a solid state hard drive. We're going to see how things go. We might bring reruns back more often, but right now we're going to start off with like 2 times a week, like Wednesdays and Saturdays is what we're thinking. So, yeah, I don't check Twitter during the show. It's a little too much for me to handle, as Mike said. We're getting some more follows. Yeah, I'm Mexican, who asked about the show. Thank you for following. Also, Eccleton and more. We are very close to our follow goal. I think we only need 1 or so more follows. Short Boy Owns, thank you for joining us, man. I'm about to shut down the show very soon, but we got a few minutes left for anybody to follow in these last minutes. Wasman says, yeah, I think reruns should just be one night. Lunar says, I'm new to the show. How does XP affect somebody? XP is our loyalty system. You gain 1 XP for every minute you watch the show. It's just a way of controlling your rank. It shows how supportive you are. It's kind of like a competition in a way. You can do bank heists and do betting and stuff like that. But on top of that, it also is involved in doing giveaways. For instance, we did a 20 XP giveaway tonight, or sorry, $20 PSN code giveaway tonight. It went to Crazy K Gaming, and the reason he got that $20 is because he bought raffle tickets using his XP. Thank you, ETJT420, for the follow. Really appreciate it. And a hockey fan as well, Apache019, Manifest, Bonafide Reckless, Lunar Lux, and many more. Keep those follows coming, guys. Mike is entering all of our channels. Please go to YouTube, guys. That's the big one right now. Get us to 1,000 subs, because when we get to 1,000 subs, we are going to reveal something new and special exclusively for our YouTube. The only place you will be able to find it is on our YouTube. And the best part, I know you love Dean and Greg. They are very much involved in this YouTube program that's coming. As Mike said, get a new show next week if you get us to 1,000. It's very close. Are we close to getting to 1,000 on YouTube? I know we got several follows. Oh, we're there! 1,004! Nice! 1,004 YouTube subs. You guys did it. So this week, you guys made it happen. Expect something awesome on our YouTube. It's going to happen sometime this week. I'm not going to tell you when. Just keep an eye on it. You guys made it happen. Let's see if we got any other special things going on. Did we hit it? We did hit our follow goal too. So let's give out that last 300 XP. Actually, I'll make it 500 to close off the show. As a special thank you to everybody who was involved tonight. You guys were great. Thank you for all the Extra Life donations from Wasman. Thank you for being involved in the show. And we apologize greatly for what happened. It was unfortunate. The hard drive crash made us lose all that XP data, all that hours data. But we're trying to make it up to you in the best way possible with this reset and this viewer appreciation night. So here we go. 500 XP to the entire chat room. This will end the show tonight. Don't just continue to follow. If you liked our show, though, and you haven't followed us yet, we do appreciate that. GFN says, awesome job tonight on following everybody. Definitely. Mully Manda says, I'm out, guy. Thanks for the XP. It was fun. Mully, I'm sorry if you were wrongfully banned earlier. I saw they were banned. If it was wrongfully so, we apologize. I'm glad that you're back. And congratulations on winning several things tonight. Mick Doby says, love the show. We love you, Mick Doby. Wasman says, love the Level Up Network. We love you. And thank you for your support, man. Not just of the show, but also of Extra Life. And I think that's it, man. I think that's gonna. So one more time, Twitch, Twitter at the Level Up Network, Level spelled LVL. YouTube, thank you for all the subs. We're up to 1,004. YouTube.com/the Level Up Show, Level spelled LVL. Subscribe. Check out all of our archives over the last year and 3/4. We're getting close to our 2-year anniversary. We also have a t-shirt shop at the levelupshow.spreadshirt.com. If you like our logo, or if you want to see what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Like Live Free and Level Up, or Relax and Level Up. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember that slogan, but we have a t-shirt for that. It's going over my head right now. Check out our t-shirt shops if you want to look at it. We all have all different sizes, colors, men's and women's on our t-shirt shop. And last but not least, actually the most important of them all, Wasman donated twice tonight towards our Extra Life. It's for a very good cause. Go to extralife.org/participant/the Level Up Network. Click support me if you want to support Children's Miracle Network hospitals around the United States. It's for sick children with leukemia, cystic fibrosis, injuries from car accidents, all these kids are in the hospital. They need your help because they need to pass this time. They're not just in there for a day. They're in there for potentially months at a time. And you can help them by providing them with gaming entertainment through Extra Life. That is what this goes towards. It goes towards providing them with consoles, Netflix, board games, card games, or also it provides them with, not them specifically, provides this charity with the money towards cures for these diseases. So please keep that ball rolling as we move towards November 7th, which is game day. We're trying to raise $5,000 this year for Extra Life. That is our goal. We're almost at 1,000 already. You guys are doing an amazing job so far, so keep that going. And one last time, let's see our final follows of the night, if we got any more. We did. We got IDR Brutality as the final follow of the night. That's it, I think, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be on all week long with gaming talk shows and game streams. Tomorrow is Monday, which is In Day with Greg Verga. Starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to follow us and watch that. Tuesday is Mike with either Trash Talk Tuesday or also How Not to Game is what he calls it. Wednesday is Beast of the Week with Dean. And then Thursday is Level Up Direct with myself. Friday is Level Up Quick Play with myself. Sunday is the full cast and crew ending the week with the Level Up Show proper. And Saturdays you can stop by from 12 p.m., 12 noon to 12 midnight for reruns of past episodes and also a few special things from our YouTube that you might not have seen. Another follow there. That was our final follow of the night from, I missed it, I will read it off though. That last one was from S. Don's PSD Killer. I'm not sure how to say it, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. That is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you throughout the week with all of our gaming talk shows and game streams. Until next time, take care, and as always, level up. Master Meg, another follow. Thank you for the follow, man. Or woman, not sure. Level up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was a fun night. We hope you guys appreciate all the XP that you got. And Crazy K Gaming, if you're still in here, I will send you that $20 PSN card to your Twitch account message on there. So keep an eye out for that. Everybody else, take care. And as always, level up.